We're alive now. Uh, it'll make me easier once I fix all the cropping, because then I can actually tab in and out of Discord without fucking up the cameras. I just need to take the time to actually work on it. Hello, hello. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. In the middle of the night and something jumps up right in front of my fucking face. Like, yeah, might be. Wasn't me. Speaking of routine, yeah, I would agree with that statement. Okay. Well, let me press play and see what happens. Oh, I'm not. Oh, yeah. Now that supremely fucks everything up. Great. Okay. Well, I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. Okay. Okay. All right. Hmm. Uh. Why is it not playing audio? I know. I'm working on it. No audio is going out to chat. That is weird. Except for my microphone. What in the heck is going on? So we got video going. Yeah. I'm working. They can't hear anyone but me. Which I'm trying to figure out. They all got disconnected. Okay, there we go. I'm working on it, chat. Calm down.
There's a new one. I have not seen it.
Oh, now they're hearing double. Okay, I figured it out.
It's always something. But we appreciate it.
There it is.
Oh,
All right.
I can hear it.
Well,
oh
no,
my God, we're alive again.
Well, they can't hear you yet. Why? I know. Loud for y'all or loud for chat? Or yes?
I mean, it's less loud now, which is fine with me, but I know Brad likes to complain about that.
Oh yeah. But I mean, if that's the only way he has to turn it down for chat, then
Shut up, Ari.
I figured out the problem. There was an update to my sound client, and it decided to break everything in OBS. So
yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. You can skip all this shit.
All right,
The only thing we were saying about this
watching
game was that I
trailers
remember
and
that
talking
Crispy
about
was a huge fan.
this is cool to see.
I don't remember when I added this trailer. I mean, this,
Well, I appreciate you adding
we were
it, though.
We were running behind on.
Oh, is this some kaiju shit?
Oh, this is the Gamera pack, man.
That's a pack. This is
Yeah.
an existing game. This looks like.
This is for Gigabash.
This looks like. PS2
Are these
game
like honest
by,
to God like kaiju, like Godzilla
the
kaijus? Or are these like
Yeah,
newer
there is a
kaijus?
Godzilla pack in here. There's 2 of them, in fact.
Well, I mean, I'm saying like these are all the ones we're seeing on screen though. These are not. Godzilla.
Is this
That's Gamera, man.
Or
I don't know what
monsters?
That's Gamera.
I don't know what I'm asking.
Let me do
I
the
don't know
small
who
talk for the
Gamera
game you
is.
don't care about. Oh, damn it! War of the Monsters! War of the Monsters! I was trying to say War
King
of the
Monsters. War of the Monsters.
Not King of the Monsters. That's
All right,
Godzilla.
finally some good
Slot.
fucking video games.
What? Oh, I
Jurassic
didn't know
Park
about this.
Survival.
This is old.
I mean,
Oh.
as far as I know, they've
No,
only
it's
ever
fun.
shown one trailer. Oh wait, this is new.
man, y'all need to keep up with y'all's trailers.
The actual journey, the
Yo,
arc of
dog.
Maya.
Oh, actual gameplay,
need
wow.
you
It's incredible.
to
She
shut the
was
fuck up.
personally recruited by Dr. Henry Wu to become an InGen scientist to work at the park. Players will take.
Oh
on
my
the
God,
character of
they're
Maya while
ripping
she
off
kind
the
of
fucking
encounters these
kitchen
hugely
scene.
terrifying dinosaurs,
Ah.
but also these really harsh challenges.
I would very
and
much
you'll
like to
find
know
a
what this
lot
game
about
is before I
Maya
start
throughout the
hearing
process,
interviews with the
emotionally
actors.
and mentally. I really
Rude.
relate to Maya in lots of different ways. She's incredibly
I'm just
passionate
I didn't care
and
about
adventurous.
Forspoken
think
until
she
I met the
takes
actress.
risks. She steps outside of her comfort zone.
That's no. I'm
She
not throwing
starts
shade
to
at the actors. I'm
represent
just
a woman
saying,
who
like,
is
I don't
not
even know
only
what this
shares the
fucking
same
game is yet.
background as me, but also to play
I mean, it's a
someone who is
first-person
very
survival
strong.
game.
I feel like I'm learning a lot about
But is it
myself
like
today.
on
Alien
rails?
Isolation
And I'm
with
just making
raptors.
And
decisions?
she has a lot of admirable
Is
traits.
it
doubt-
Alien Isolation with Raptors? I kind of doubt that.
That's
think
what
it's
it's
on
been
rails?
pitched as, though.
Yeah, why
Dude,
do you
I
think it's
don't-
on rails?
Because I haven't seen 1 second of footage where I feel like they're actually showing a controllable character.
Oh, have there been any like interviews or anything?
Oh, they're getting railed pretty hard, is what you're saying.
Yes, y'all, you got it. You got it. Fucking getting railed.
You don't like getting railed, Nick? Is that what you're saying?
Because in the movie they're on a rail.
Everybody loves getting railed.
Yeah, the car is on.
Thanks
a
for
rail.
that clean cut there, that clean read there, Nick. I'm sure chat won't use that to.
Everybody
Terrible things.
what me saying? Everybody loves getting railed.
Yeah.
What is this shit? I mean, I know what it is, but like
Tales of.
I added this like weeks ago.
But even in the
Look,
depths,
I've never heard.
skip-
I've never heard.
Can you
of
skip into this
Tales
like
of-
halfway?
things
Halfway?
matter to me.
I think this is supposed to be like the second chapter. No, Bazaria.
No,
Hey,
no,
it's
no.
percent.
No, this is a remaster.
I'm coming with you.
Let's hear a little bit of Magi.
How can I repay you if you die?
That's
Oops,
the
huh?
spirit. Don't give up just yet.
My wheel
Ooh,
is
oops.
mine.
Still looks very
I follow
PS3.
my own will now, and I'm
Well,
going
yeah.
to stop you.
You know why?
Will have my revenge.
Because it's a
Because it's
PS3 game.
remaster, not a
It's a-
remake.
But those days we spent together in familial warmth.
See, this would be an appropriate place to use the term remaster as opposed to remake.
Yeah. Also, shut the fuck up, Mr. Like Sea of Stars. What age do you want your games to look? It's just an RPG. Let it go.
My name is Velvet Claw.
Japanese developers are still trying to learn how to transition to the HD era over here.
I am a monster. I am a
Oh, she's a monster.
This is one of like the better tales of casts / stories, I guess. Velvet's kind of crazy looking, but she's kind of a goat.
She looks like she needs new clothes.
Yeah, I mean the thing about outfits like that is like they go hard in concept art, you know, and then it gets to
in
like
practice,
the game, and
it's like
oh, I get what they were going for, you know, like tortured soul, tortured clothing. I don't know. I mean, like I've said, you know, the original art,
as
was
they
pretty
say.
sick.
Oh, we don't need to watch this. We can.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna
yeah.
talk about this tonight.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
skip it. Again, I added some of these weeks ago. This one I heard like, oh, this thing's long, obviously, but I heard there's a little smoke on this one.
Little smoke.
Yeah,
Define smoke.
like I'm
this
saying,
case.
like,
There could be a little
Like,
fire.
yeah, like people should maybe keep
their
their eyes out for
eyes-
this one. Give me a little bit more. Give me a little bit more. I guess a little bit
I
further.
mean, it's quiet.
No.
What
Yeah,
is
it is. Can you skip ahead just a little bit?
I wrote parts of it myself.
I feel like I've seen
That man
trailers
has
for
a
this, and I
big
don't remember
head.
which game this is.
Is this the expansion?
The other like
Um,
vampire Blood of the Dawnwalker.
They couldn't call it Daywalker.
Well, no.
Well, actually, they probably could because there's, never mind. Never mind.
I don't know. They might get sued by Disney.
There is a literal movie called Daywalkers that has nothing to do with Blade. I got it.
Yeah, I know.
With Ethan.
With Ethan
Hawke?
Hawke, yeah.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
I'm not saying that
Willem
it would be a
Dafoe.
slam dunk case, but like,
What a stench.
do you think most people would even want to
Something's rotten in
risk
here.
getting sued by Disney?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Hey,
Probably
Tech,
not.
what are you talking about with AI voice acting in this game? Is it like placeholder?
Isolation.
Because, you know, like, is
Dude, I
if it's
feel
not
like
in the final product, does it, and like it's pulled out? So, like, I feel like a lot of games will use like temporary placeholder dialogue by just
Yeah.
like, you know,
That's
people
not
in
uncommon.
on the development team. If we're,
the thing
people
is,
were
they,
to-
they need to be very transparent about it if they're going to
Oh, of
do
course,
it.
of course. But
In
like,
this day and
is
age,
it
yeah.
controversial if they were instead using AI voices for that placeholder stuff during development while they were
mean,
waiting on actual voice acting? I
if
feel
they're-
like that would be a
That's
reasonable
fine.
use because
there's a
placeholder
fair
voice
use
actors are
statement.
not paid for their work. Those are just like people at the studio,
It's
right?
getting better and better.
We
Typically.
have to face a creature called
Oh.
Neuron. While it is theoretically a vampire, its transformation did not go
So what
correctly.
kind of game is this, Tarkus? Because
It's a walking
I
simulator.
can't ask
So
Nick.
far.
I don't know. No, this is not what this is.
I'm just kidding. I'm just commenting on the fact
I
that
mean-
he's just walking so slowly everywhere he goes.
Homie, you like walking in games. You're like, I'm not cool if I sprint.
Yeah, you gotta do
Right?
the RP walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I mean, this is more of an RPG than the actual Bloodlines 2, right?
I certainly think so, yeah. I mean, it certainly looks that way.
We can skip this. Honestly, I've not seen a second of this, so
There's the smoke. Did you see the smoke?
Certain as the sunrise. And if not,
This.
We can check some of the buildings in
I
the
feel
complex.
like they could have just
We'll
put
find
out like
some
a
interesting
4 or
things
5 minute
inside.
trailer.
Let's shadow
they
step to
have,
this
I'm
one
sure,
now.
bro.
I mean, I'm sure that exists. This is just not this. Ah!
That's just not what
Oh,
was
he
on,
fucking
the
s-
feed when I was adding stuff.
He did it. He's fucking smoked. He like turned into
so many
the
books.
wisp of
It
smoke
seems that
for a
people don't
second.
usually close the balcony
Vampire
doors in
Witcher?
Spectrum. We can again use our system of getting
More
rid
I
like
guess there's
vampire
vampires
not like
in the
this.
Witcher
Infamous
universe.
2
beauty of the story being crafted in
bat
variety
stuff.
and to
The
encourage
bat stuff.
stories
What
about
was the
Feyre and
Festival
Laura.
of Blood or I don't know.
Annals of Svartrau Cathedral.
Yeah, that was
Found
Infamous 2
out some
Festival of Blood.
information on St. Mihai's crypt.
What was the term that they used for the bat transformations or whatever?
And thus St. Mihai was laid to rest in the catacombs beneath the cathedral's side courtyard by the cloisters.
You can skip.
Marked
Chris
by
Yeah,
There-
yeah.
There's a lot on this playlist, probably.
I feel satisfied.
I don't know. I mean, like I've been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance too, so I'm definitely like turning my nose up at any, like,
Well,
uh,
I'm not turning my nose up at it. I'm just saying
One of the biggest
probably
fears
more
of an
exciting
astronaut
trailer for
doing
trailer talk
extravehicular
for that
activity
game.
or EVA is somehow becoming detached.
Oh
and
shit,
floating
is this
away.
the Expanse?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the
Hi,
Outcat
I'm
game
Leroy
that's in
Chow.
development.
I'm a former NASA
Ah, with the
astronaut
talking
and
heads
ISS
game.
commander.
I
It
mean,
is,
really-
but
Outcat
they
Games
also like
asked me
go
to
into
help
like
them to
mechanics with like
create, what
how
it's like
sound
to
works
live
in
and work
space and
space.
stuff like that.
And then it's really a challenge
There is
to
no
take
sound
that
in space.
experience and
Yeah,
make it into
but
a realistic
they gotta
game,
make
and
it-
that's where their team
There's
steps
got to
in.
be some kind of sound for the player to react to.
Realism grounded in
And so they
science
talk
fiction,
about like
not
how
simulation.
I've already seen this video.
During real
But-
spacewalks, we actually use tethers to keep ourselves attached to the vehicle. In a
like the
reactive
first
game,
time
that
you've
would be
ever
too
watched the
clumsy,
trailer?
And so Magnus
No, I've
was
seen
a
every
creative
I've seen every
way
trailer
to
for this
kind
game
of
so far. and
compromise
I am very excited
and
for it.
keep it realistic, but also
Expanse
be
is a
able
good
to be
show, I've heard,
reactive.
but
It's
but the
really
fear is
fucking-
Why-
steady,
why did the
becoming
games always
detached
look so
somehow and
boring?
drifting away.
I guess,
This
like,
is
do you
the
think it's a
second
tough?
game.
Even firearms
Do you think
would
it's a
behave
tough
differently.
like
Oh, shit.
transition to
Recoil
video
of
games?
ballistics
for that
would
theory?
also be different.
I just have to ask.
People think about space as silent, but
They're
silence can
firing
mean
like
danger.
normal looking
For example,
bullets.
inside of the
Yeah, they
station,
fire
it's
bullets.
just the steady
Yeah.
hum of the fan that's blowing
that
oxygen
how that
over your
works?
face.
Yeah.
The
Does that
people at
work?
Outcat Games
Y'all
did
need to
some
watch The
research and figured
Expanse.
out that vibrations caused by
I'm
shots
saying no. I'm not
inside
even
of the
talking about the
vehicle would
Expanse. I'm just
translate
talking
to the
about
hull
in
and
like
likely be
literally
felt through the
speaking.
magnets.
Can you?
Yeah.
I'll-
Without the idea.
You can
but
fire
after
bullets
that,
in space?
Yes.
Realism would mean
No.
almost no sound in combat.
No. Crispy
I
says
mean,
no. I trust
not,
Crispy.
not by
Not-
standing there.
For less than an
Not
atmosphere.
tradition.
You have to come up
What
with
if
like a
here is what the
sci-fi
character
technology, like a
feels?
recoil
Stress
rifle.
comes vibrations.
Where
Yeah.
because
Potential
think about
stays,
physics, simple
and
physics.
So does the
You
That's
put
what I'm
energy
trying to
into a
think of.
system, it puts out an equal amount of energy going back, right? So if
Yeah.
you're in a no gravity environment, no friction, no resistance, and you fire a bullet, the bullet's gonna go forward and you're gonna go backwards.
Yeah.
And they're also
Mission
walking
crews
around,
trained for
so they got
months,
something
even years
going on.
together.
And the
The
talking
commander
head is
chosen
talking
first
about the
and sets
magnetic
tone.
boots that all the characters
Just
wear
like in
on the show.
game, trust takes
Right,
time
they have
and
magic
shared
boots, they
experience.
have magic guns. It's just
Fuck yeah.
The ship is
in the
critical.
show,
To
like
craft the right
or- I
atmosphere,
never
we
watched the show,
focus
so
on
I have
the
no
smallest
idea.
of
I read the
details.
first book, and in the
Life
book,
in space
they talk
changes
about how
tastes.
like
Astronauts often
ship to
crave
ship
spices
combat
just to
isn't
feel
even
such
really a
sensations
thing.
again.
like
On pink water,
most ships are equipped with invisible lasers. They get into like what are called knife fights, where both ships sit like miles apart from each other at their like maximum range. They kind of poke holes at each other for a bit, and then they both back off, and then that's it.
Will make players
So it's just like really
engaging and truly immersive.
A lot of the ship combat in the show is like that. Yeah.
But then there's like a scene in the book where like they're on a ship that's getting attacked, and like a fucking tiny little bullet round or something just like shoots through the cabin and like evaporates the guy's head. Like
yeah. You should absolutely watch the show. It's great.
You know what? You know what does this kind of space sci-fi the best?
What's that?
Mobile Suit Gundam.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because it's the exact same kind of setup where it's like only in the solar system. They don't have like faster than light technology. They don't have like artificial gravity. Everything is about like what living in space would have to be like.
The fuck is that?
It's a talking,
Looks like a talking rat to me.
It's talking. What is this? What are we watching?
This is the dark reboot of Ratatouille. Didn't you know that?
See how choosy you'll be when the void invites you in.
Spirits preserve me. Just get back in the
Can we get skip? How long is this?
8 minutes.
The whole trailer is the whole trailer is the rat talking. What? No, seriously, what game is this? Oh, Fate Keeper.
Yeah, Fate Keeper. This is very like Hellraid.
A little lag on this. Well, that's such a weird touch. Like,
I don't even know what Hellraid is.
I mean, that's the thing. It's such a weird.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Hellraid was
a dark
canceled multiple times Techland game. It was supposed to be like a dungeon crawler successor to Dying Light.
Which was inspired by so many other things, but sure.
I mean, and also you're comparing it to a game that never saw the light of day.
Yeah.
What?
I played it.
Well,
what?
Okay.
I played Hellblade. Hellraid.
Did it have like a beta or something before it was canceled?
Oh no, it was an E3 demo.
Jesus Christ! It existed back when E3 was still alive.
Yeah.
You can skip ahead a little bit more.
It was originally the first time it was in development was like between Dead Island and Dying Light.
Hey, I'm still playing Dying Light, and the Beast is.
Ugh, that UI is gross.
The Beast is maybe the best Dying Light they've ever made. Just saying. Just putting that out there.
So they finally made a good game, huh?
Do I sound robot-y at all?
A little bit of
the stream is like.
Now you are.
You just roboted out.
Yeah, you just turned into a robot.
You just
stream
transformed.
Robot. Brad.
I'm also talking kind of robotic.
No, you weren't doing that.
That'd be like, yeah.
That
was very clearly
the
not
bit
you.
rate just dropped out.
Ooh. Force powers. Ooh.
Oh, look, he's doing the Witcher thing.
You know what? I hope it's not. It looks pretty cool to me. Although this is one of those times where I would just like to see a trailer, like an actual, honest-to-God.
Motherfuckers! Trailers exist. Y'all act like trailers don't exist out of trailer talk.
Then put them in the trailer talk, bro.
No, but I mean, like, I can't put every video game trailer that comes out in trailer.
I'm busting your chops.
Y'all occasionally just gotta go watch some video.
You need to bump a trailer and put that into the 17.
Did you put the trailers that we put in this
I don't
afternoon?
want to watch it.
You don't want to watch it? It's good.
No, I don't want to watch it.
I know,
how I'm
I know.
connected to this call right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're not gonna get to those if I did so.
Barely wet the blade, instantly clean.
I've added this to my wish list because it looks sick as hell. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
There's a little bit of a Arx Fatalis in here too.
This motherfucker.
What?
Nothing.
Can you guys hear this small dog snoring behind me?
No.
No. What? Color me intrigued.
Whoa! Now he's got a torch.
You can skip
Okay.
this. This is a long
I
video.
am seriously I'm seriously into this game, but yeah, let's skip to the next
Yeah,
one.
this is great.
Oh,
Great
okay.
Here we go.
Here we go. Star Trek. The VR Star Trek game.
Oh, wait, what?
No.
What? A VR
No.
Star Trek game? I haven't heard of this.
I don't think it's the kind of one.
Oh, you're a Vulcan?
Yep.
I hear their voices, Doctor.
It's a VR Star Trek zombie horror survival game.
The Darkness.
You also can turn into one of the alien things.
Chris Davis really wanted you to watch this.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, I'm glad to know this exists. I would hate to be caught unawares, but like, what the fuck?
You just were, motherfucker.
I know. But in polite company, right? Not like out in the wild.
True.
Fuck
That would be
yeah, dude.
embarrassing.
Be the bullet hell with your face.
Jeff is asking about what about Night of the Seven Kingdoms?
They put out the final trailer before the show comes out next month.
When's the show coming?
Wow, that was. Dang.
Oh, is this the VR version?
Yeah.
It must be considering the.
Well,
the
I mean, it's not just
the angle.
It's just a free update.
No, this is on sale.
Well, yeah, but
on the
it's like
Meta
a-
Store or whatever. It's a VR game.
Dude, I played a bunch of that Megabonk. Are we talking about that today?
Yes,
Yeah,
talking
we
about
are.
Okay.
This has been a while. It's been a. I added this like
Vampire survivors,
we're pretty far
but
down.
in
on it.
virtual reality.
But it's in virtual reality. Oh yeah, I can buy a Meta Quest.
Hooray!
I bought.
What's next?
I bought
What's next?
Vampire
Everyone.
Survivors VR.
This is
but
Steam
I'm-
Deck.
I don't think the
Steam Deck
Castlevania
is our
DLC
powerful,
is part of
portable,
it.
handheld gaming PC that lets
Like,
you
it's not
take your Steam
supported.
library with you anywhere.
we have not even-
What is
People
this?
who own Steam
Yeah,
Deck
skip this
only
shit.
blame
Like this
hardware
is
trailers?
weeks old.
And we couldn't be
Boo!
happier with the response we've heard
Boo! I
Yeah, talk-
hate Steam Machine.
They're gonna start talking about the Steam frame and the Steam machine, whatever.
I don't know what that is.
You
The new
Valve
VR headset.
Fanboy, stop it.
Another VR headset. I can't
Yeah,
wait.
you already have
Arts roguelike.
expensive VR headsets from Valve.
Yeah.
How much VR you been playing?
Well, it depends on the dust
tell
layer
me.
on my headset that I can see right now is pretty thick.
So you need a new one, is what you're saying.
I mean,
Because
who
you don't want to
knows?
wipe that dust off. I mean,
You don't want to
that would
like
just
put
be
that on your
too hard.
face where
I
you
mean,
breathe and eat.
Valve announces a new
That's
VR
dangerous.
game, and that is
You're a
exclusive to the
fucking
frame. I'm
mark,
happening.
dude.
I am a mark.
guarantee
I am a
that
mark.
VR game is gonna work on the VR headset you have. I guarantee.
Guys,
know.
guys, we're all marks for something, right?
yeah.
Right? We're all
Sure.
everybody's a mark for something. Chris Davis just happens to be ridiculous. That's
I ain't no marsh.
Not a mark for VR at least, but
dang, that was kind of cool.
yeah, you get hats that way, but they have to land on during combat.
Oh, they have to, or you can't pick it up off the ground because that wouldn't be cool enough.
No. They land on you as part of the martial art combat. You know. This game's pretty cool. by the way.
Dang, it does look pretty sweet.
You would say that.
Oh my god, a developer diary about.
Oh, this
Slay
is
the
newer
Spire
stuff.
2.
Yeah.
Can you crank this up
Oh.
though? Like,
This was
but
this
this
afternoon.
this was their. They did a whole showcase of anticipated games,
Yeah.
and this was their number one. And they had like stuff like GTA and like Resident Evil on the list. Number one was Slay the Spire. As it should be.
Honestly, it's incredibly humbling and awesome that we're number one. I remember a distinct moment when I was
But
walking
it says
down the
most
street
one
with my wife when we first
presented
started
by
working on
Xbox
Slay the
Game
Spire,
Pass. So does that
and I
mean
was saying
every
how
game
great it
is
would be
Game
if we
Pass on
sold
this?
enough copies that
No,
quitting my
I-
software job wasn't
I
just
guess
the
just a
worst
sponsor.
financial decision in
Okay.
the world. And
You
now
can skip
here
ahead
we
a little
are, and
bit.
it's just
So,
like mind blowing.
We wouldn't want to
And
skip
it-
too much
just
of Slay
everything
the
about
Spire too.
Cut them all away. and
Literally,
it's
you
this
sound like a
constant culling
fucking idiot,
process.
dude.
And then the ones you do see,
It'll
then you're
it'll
usually
sell
changing all
more
those
than
and
any
refining them.
game
Very
that you're
rarely
excited
is
about
there
next
just
year.
this
I don't.
Well,
I'm
unless-
just
unless
doing what
GTA
from
comes
start to finish.
I'm
Those are
literally just
incredibly
doing
rare.
to you what
And
you do
most
to
of it
me
is
all the
like
time.
this
No, but like
incredibly
you know,
destructive
I'm
process,
saving
and that's
you.
what I
Right?
think makes game development so interesting.
This is number.
You're not
Next
saving me
reminder
from
is
shit.
the
I'm not gonna
newest
play
character
this
we
game.
revealed
You
is
don't
Night
have to
Stalker.
play it, but I'm saying like
And
this is
she's
such
got
an
several different
insanely
archetypes
like
she can go into.
successful
One
and
is built around
respected video
summoning.
game.
She
Like
has,
this is
minions
this
she
is
can
one of
summon
the
called
few video
Off-Steed.
games.
Oh, you
that,
didn't
like,
mention it
have
was
an attack
respected.
and build up defenses
No,
on
but
him
I
so
mean,
he can
like,
get hits for her.
Acclaimed
like,
even.
Necrobinder is
it's like
supposed to be a
it's
more
like
complex
making
character
fun of like Hollow
compared
Knight
to
or something.
the Ironclad
It's
and
like-
Silence.
Guys,
She has a pet. She has a pet hand.
Dan Reichert
Same
just
Off-Steed.
posted
It's
a
big
picture
hand.
of like a
Off-Steed get
table with
bigger and
his
bigger, the
laptop, his
more
like podcast
HP it
equipment
has,
set up on it,
which
and I
is very
swear to
funny.
God,
So
I thought it
highly
was a picture of
recommend
Chai's
making
living
Off-Steed
room with
huge.
all of our
Another,
podcast
she can
equipment
doom
on it.
enemies, which
Oh
has
my
kind of
God,
a
it
risk-reward
does. You're
nature
right.
to it because
Time
enemies
to
are
put 'em
slow
in a
to attack you
home.
on the turn that they're gonna die. She has a
Like-
souls-based mechanic where she's drawing tons and tons
That's
of
Oh,
a
is this
fucking
new?
fluffy
Is this
cat,
Slay the
too.
Spire
get
2?
going. And she's
Yeah.
got also lots of other little archetypes that she can kind of blend into.
Yeah,
the
they
Dude,
showed a
I
lot.
hope-
I think
They
she's
showed a
the
lot
most
I mean,
complicated
in this.
This is
character
gonna be
so
sick.
far, and I
I'm
think,
so excited for
Slay the
this.
Spire 1
I
players will
hope they
really
get
enjoy it.
like, you know, a good art style by 3.
No, you're an
When we're
idiot.
describing sort
You're
of
an
the
idiot,
aesthetic of
too.
Slay the Spire and Slay the Spire 2.
Nah,
it
it's
No,
good.
really
they're
Okay.
is-
they're
I
trying
don't
with
know a
art
better
style
way
right
to
now,
describe
right? Like
it
they
except
Yeah.
added a lot of.
with whimsy in it.
Like-
Too
like,
bad it's
you will
ugly.
kind of meet
It's a
these
butterface.
really
No, like,
horrifying
It's a
monsters or like, you know, eldritch horrors in
It's
a
like
way, and
like
then you'll
I
also
get
do an event
you've never
where there's,
played
like,
the
a
video
goblin
game and
there
you've probably
wearing a
only seen
suit that wants to
screenshots, but
spin
I'm
a
saying
wheel with
like
you.
Of
So
Slay
it
the
is a very
Spire?
unique
Okay,
balance
I'm
of
looking at my
aesthetics in
playtime
there
right
that you're
now.
trying
I'm
to,
trying to
you know,
nick
make a
Nick.
serious but also
You just
I'm not
upgrade it
listening
in a
to
way that
you.
it does
Yeah,
look new,
I'm
it
just
does
talking.
look fresh,
I'm
it does
just
look
But
like
if you watch
sequel.
trailers of this, they
For the
added
love of the
so
game.
much more of
I
that
definitely had some
animation and stuff.
hesitation with working
Like
on a
they might
sequel
actually make
because
that art style look
oftentimes they don't hit as hard,
you
or
know,
kind of like why was
'cause
a
it's all,
sequel
like,
made?
3D
For me,
fancy
actually,
now
that made it
instead
kind of interesting because trying to figure out new
2D.
twists that you can do while still keeping
doesn't
kind
look
of the same
quite
core
as-
formula or keeping the fans
how
happy.
shall I say
It was actually an
this?
interesting question that I was kind of
Newgrounds?
interested to dive into. I'm happy we're launching into early access.
Yeah, they have
For Slay the
way
Spire
more
1,
money now.
early access was a huge
It's
boom.
just-
like we
it's-
constantly pushed out updates. Our players loved it. That kind of direct feedback allows us to improve the game at an incredible speed.
There are a lot of bosses already. There are a lot of
Don't
enemies.
let this guy
there are a lot of
corny at the
events.
party, am I right?
Probably more than
It's-
the first
it's,
game, just on
um,
early access launch.
It's so
those
funny,
one
like
is
since
Early
Slay the
access.
Spire,
surprise.
there's
I
been
feel like
so
Slay the Spire
many.
is the chicken noodle soup. of
Okay,
game.
I guess I haven't
There's
played as
with-
much as I thought.
but
I've
I think
only
people
played
like
43
soup.
hours of Slay the Spire.
I mean, that is
Hardly any.
so much.
Slay the Spire 2 launches
I mean,
March
compared
2026.
to-
You haven't even
Yeah,
begun
Slay
to
the
play
Spire,
Slay the
but-
Spire.
I haven't even begun to
That's like I played 43 hours of Monster Hunter. Not even. It's like I played 43 hours of fucking.
That's like a Nick faux pas. That's like
What?
I beat the story in Monster Hunter Rise.
Hey,
I played
motherfucker,
for-
I beat Monster Hunter Rise twice and played Sunbreak. I feel like I deserve some.
No way. Please.
We do deserve something, but we don't all get what we deserve, Nicholas.
That's true.
Oh, this is a pretty game.
Who are you talking to?
This is reviewing
No
very
way.
well.
I mean, it's reviewing pretty well. I mean, it's reviewing better than a fucking that mobile.
It's not.
game.
It's no Slay the Spire.
No, well, it's not. I mean, it's literally not. But it's
I hate you.
it's
so fucking
reviewing
much.
less
What is-
worse than the actual Octopath games, right?
I guess.
Hmm.
Gonna play this weekend.
Didn't I see a trailer for this game in high school?
Yes.
It was supposed
I
to
think you
launch
might
like
have.
10 years ago. I remember.
Dude, we've been doing this podcast so long that like I'm starting to have early memories days of like game talk mesh with like walking around in my high school.
Oh, yeah. That's scary.
Yeah. Routine on par with Metroid Prime. I think he means Metroid
80 and
Prime 4,
82.
right? Whoa, that was a big crouch. You see that big crouchy boy?
Big crouch.
Big crouchy boy.
Oh, big croucher.
I'll be talking about routine next week.
You think it's good? You think it's gonna be good? Think it's any good?
I think it's no, you know. I'm not gonna say
Carlos,
anything.
you want to hear what Carlos's thoughts on it? Since
Not really.
really, you don't?
Let's get him on next week.
Kidding.
I think
I'm
you would love to
kidding.
hear. I mean,
I
he's
think
the
he's the only one
routine
that
guy.
does have thoughts on it. Right?
Oh my god, are we getting a? Did they release a new trailer for Replaced? Oh my god. I was starting to think. I was starting to think this game was real. Did they get a release date yet?
What does Carlos think about routine?
Okay, I'll tell you. He says, frictional games found dead in a ditch. Creative Assembly should go ahead and cancel Alien Isolation 2. You don't understand, man.
Oh,
I'm
like
not
you-
entirely sure
He
what that
says you
means.
don't even know.
Is it the
You don't know
same?
what that means?
Is it the same group that did Alien Isolation?
No,
No, not
he's
Creative
saying
Assembly,
like,
no.
like Amnesia, Alien Isolation, move over. That's what he's saying.
Oh, he's like.
And
this is
I
it.
love.
He's saying
I
it's
love.
hidden.
I
He
love
says
both
shit's-
of those games.
He says shit's goated.
Goated.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
but
This
like,
game-
could this be some cost fallacy? Could this just be his entire adult reputation hinges on this game being good?
It's possible. That is possible. But I also have a distinct feeling that it's going to win my heart and end up in my top 10.
He's in big.
No. This game continues to look absolutely incredible. Is it actually coming out?
Yes,
That's what I want.
Is this the game that was made by the?
No.
No.
Racist?
No. No. You're thinking. You're thinking of what was that? What was
The
that
Last
called?
Night?
The last night. Yeah.
But like, how? Like, we're such huge marks, right? For, you know, oh, this, you know, Slade Spire's ugly.
March,
This
baby!
indie game's
March
pretty,
12th. Hell
and
yeah.
it's like, you know, it's like we're like the people we hate. Just like even on an indie scale, we're the people
we
we
are
hate.
like the people we hate, but isn't it part of just the human condition to err towards truth and beauty? Like sometimes truth is a bit more ephemeral than beauty, but it doesn't mean we're like bad people.
I don't even know what's going on right now.
We might be bad.
This is Marvel's Cosmic Invasion.
Hey, I heard this game was kind of mid.
We're definitely marks.
It's okay to be a fucking mark.
I'm not.
Jesus Christ.
I'm savvy. I'm with it. I'm hip.
This game is.
I
mean, here's the thing. Shredder's Revenge was mid as fuck. That shit was overrated, and I was like, if they do another one of these, just because it has a Marvel license, which is, let me be clear here, like there is only nostalgia is the only appeal to the beat 'em ups made by this developer at least. I was really worried this would score a lot higher than it did. I'm glad that critics are finally going, okay, maybe there's not much more here than some pretty shallow nostalgia, which is good because Shredder's Revenge was like an 88 and that game was like a 78 at best. So I'm glad this one came down a little bit from the cloud or whatever.
Nice one.
Damn,
Like,
dog. March is kind of crazy.
In a year where like Absalom came out, like any critic that like scored this higher than that has, I mean, how could they even look at themselves in the mirror? That'd be embarrassing. Right? You know, come on.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
The X-Men
Right.
arcade game was sick though.
Got Dino Thor in there.
That's not, his name's not
Also,
Dino
it's on
Thor.
Game. Cosmic Invasion is on Game Pass. This game looks sick.
What the fuck? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh shit! This is crazy looking.
But we're marks.
Well, it's okay to be impressed by visuals when like the visuals are actually kind of interesting, I suppose.
Fucking.
Well, I just mean like, you know, beautiful pixel art is just like, you know, it's been done so long. That's been like the standard of beauty for indie games for like 2 decades.
But just assuming that like people
But
are
the lighting
only,
looks cool, and that's more novel.
Can a thing not be beautiful and fun at the same time? Like, what?
Of course
Come on.
they can, absolutely. But I'm saying like
Then-
no one even knows
Oh,
what
wow.
replaced is, but it's like most anticipated. You know,
The
it's
truth
just
and
like
beauty exist in tension with one another.
same thing with Octopath, right? Octopath was so overglazed when that first one came out just because of the art style.
Octopath is a great game.
Not the first one.
Okay, maybe not the first one. The second one is really good though.
It's really good, and maybe this new one is good too. But I'm saying like that art style is so done to death now. It's like maybe we need to chill a little bit.
There's a lot of people sitting.
I love
together
the
in
look
hot
of this
tubs.
game, right? You know, some low, fancy but
It
low
takes
poly.
place at a hot spring.
Ooh, the glowing eye.
This
looks
is
creepy.
Fulbright, which they've
Onsen?
you know.
Oh, this
fallen
is
off,
this
right?
is Fulbright's. This is Fulbright's
Yeah.
next game.
Gone Home devs. They
Wild.
shipped like a turd a couple of years ago, right? No one liked that game.
Which one?
Which one?
The
Tacoma?
one with like fucking
Space Station one?
No. Tacoma was all right. No, a couple of years
Yeah.
ago they shipped one with like Felicity and
Oh, where like they're on the road trip.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Did
that one
everybody
was
hate
like
it, or did it just not sell very well?
Well, probably both, I imagine, but like I don't think it got very good
Gone
reviews.
Broke? Is that what it was called?
No. What's called Gone Broke?
Somebody in chat said that. What's the game called?
Not Gone Home.
This was a nice little surprise.
No. Okay, 2013 they did Gone Home. 2017 they did Tacoma.
Yeah.
2024 they did Fulbright Presents Toilet Spiders.
No.
Is this fucking
And then
dust?
2026
Yeah.
Springs Eternal.
What? No. What's
Why
the
does-
fucking?
I'm looking at their Wikipedia page.
Toilet spiders.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's called Open Roads. Open Roads.
They did. I don't think that was a Fulbright game.
Yeah.
That was the
So
lead
the
developer, I think, who
reputation-
broke off to do his own thing. Why?
8
Okay,
legs,
somebody.
4 eyes, limitless hair.
What the fuck is going on with Dusk? What am I looking at?
Is this a new game?
It's like a boomer shoot.
Dungeons of Dusk? Why is?
Yeah. This is so like. Can you loop that? Can you play that again? I was looking at my phone. Is this like Doom RPG but Dusk?
It's
Or is
very
or is
much
this
inspired
real-time?
by it. Yeah,
Is it real time or is it turn based?
I think it's turn-based.
Oh, dude. Oh, yeah.
Turn-based.
Like y'all don't even understand.
Oh, this is
dude.
fucking
Doom
like
RPG,
you're on a
pure
grid.
Doom rock
RPG
energy,
is
man.
like Doom RPG is like the good.
Yeah.
I don't like
shit. Okay,
the art style of the characters though. Where are my pixels at?
I kind of like it. It makes more sense to me now that I know it's not. I was like, oh, he's moving on a fucking grid. Now I understand.
I mean, I can think of a game or two that looks better than it.
Slay the Spire, right?
I didn't say that. That was Nick. Nick said that.
I can think of two very well-respected games that look better than.
Monster Train 1 and 2.
It's so funny that there have been so many deck builders that have come out since Slay the Spire that are like have really nice art styles, but then like everyone's like, yeah, but like
They suck.
Slay the Spire and Monster Train are so much better than this still. It's so funny, dude. It's
Dude,
like, man,
it's really yeah.
it really is the proof that like
Eye has opened.
I like
Yes,
I
it really
I came into Monster Train after like a really hard MT like
All
Magic
of
the Gathering
removes
binge.
to
And
slay
I
the
mean, say what you will about Magic the Gathering, but those cards go fucking
Here
of
you
course,
are.
of course.
and then everything in fucking Monster Train and Slay the Spire is so tasteless. It's got no seasoning.
I think Monster Train actually looks really kind of
Monster Train looks okay.
bad.
Two.
I mean, but like Slay the Spires are like it grows on you. It really does.
Yeah.
But like
And I
the
would
problem
hope so.
is so many deck builders are like way too busy looking. And like the UI is not very clean, and it's like that's not effective for a game.
Most card games, I feel like, don't look great.
Yeah.
Like, I really, truly believe that.
Game continues to look incredible.
Crimson Desert, immersive action adventure.
But will it be a 7?
That was a mech!
Yes, it was.
Oh.
Was that a mechanical dragon?
You know what
The
this
West
reminds me of?
Fallen.
It reminds me a little bit. It's actually crazier than like Dragon's Dogma, but it reminds me of like early Dragon's Dogma when we were seeing like footage and we were like, just like, what even is this?
So you turn up here has given me a job.
Or like
It's taken a cuff.
another
And
one that looked like way
Dragon's
too
Dogma
ambitious.
turned out to be a little misunderstood masterpiece.
I feel like we
Yes.
probably need to start the podcast here pretty soon.
Crispy. Well, yeah.
Can it
Sick.
actually
I think it's gonna be
meet
good,
the
though.
art though?
Is it a 71 or an 81 is my question.
You awaken.
That's
You.
fucked up.
The memory they could not erase. You tread long forgotten paths.
Well, I mean, like,
This
we
looks
were-
pretty
we were-
sweet.
Echoes remain, the linger of faded voices.
See, that's some
Walls
Mark
remember
Packer.
what you lost.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I'm a Mark bitch, but you know what? It keeps me happy.
In the dark,
I mean,
engines
that's
breathe.
me-
In the shadows, they watch.
If we're not enjoying this fucking
Some will
pastime, what are we even doing here? Come on, people.
I play Slay the Spire every day. Y'all are the ones trying to bring me down.
I don't give a shit about Slay. I'm just talking about the cynicism, man. The cynicism.
Yeah, like at what point did I ever disparage Slay the Spire?
I don't think it's cynicism. I mean, it's I'm being.
I'm
jokes.
talking
I'm
mostly
having
to
fun.
Brad.
I'm having fun. I don't think any of us are cynical about this stuff. Like, I don't think we would do a podcast for 14 years if we were cynical about video games. That's crazy.
We're gonna have to put a
We're cynical
moratorium
about,
on
like,
saying
the
how many
industry
years we've been
and
doing
stuff,
this.
sure.
19 years of.
I think we're cynical about the industry. but
4Player
it's not-
podcast enters its
Video games
century
themselves.
of victory.
I
Mandate
think when
of
it comes to
heaven.
talking about video games themselves, we're always like pretty positive and excitable, and
Yeah.
you know. In fact, it's rare that we even come on a podcast and just start dunking on some shit that we play. We could. Nick said he wanted to start, so we can
let's
start
talk about
Chris
Metro.
Davis.
Oh, it's
whenever.
just me who wants to start.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to
It's only
start. I
9
just don't want you.
o'clock.
Nick,
I
you're the one
don't.
that's
I
always
can
so
keep watching
negative.
trailers all night, but I don't want you to get upset. So we should. Chris Davis is on the controls, but you're gonna yell at me in a second, and I'm just telling him to stop.
That's
I'm with Targets.
That's
Good vibes
that's
from
100%
handshakes
accurate.
all around.
I know. I'm just saying.
Okay, let me
Look, I'm being. I hope it's clear that I'm just kind of playing around. I'm not
I know.
trying to bring everybody down. I'm smiling here. God damn it!
I know. We're having.
I'm
fun.
just saying, like
He's smiling here.
Like Slots and Daggers has already like faded in history, and you played that one because it's prettier than Slay the Spire. There's 10,000 people playing Slay the Spire right now on Steam, and I bet a lot of people play on their fucking phones and Switches.
Why are you still talking to me about Slay the Spire?
Because I feel like
I'm just kidding. I don't have anything against Slay the Spire, even though I will never play it.
No, that's fine. Embarrassing, but fine. I'm saying like joking about the art style is that's fine. That's normal. Like who cares? Like make fun of the Slay the Spire art style. It's more like the lack of respect for the like what that game means to like video games even.
Are you saying
is-
my lack of respect?
No, I'm saying I think you're unintentionally downplaying Slay the Spire.
No,
Like you don't even realize.
No, I'm not doubting its
potency.
I can't.
No.
I don't even know how to put this into words.
No, I'm
Brad.
saying
It's
like
It's like it's the equivalent of what I'm trying to think of. It's the equivalent of whatever game you could think of that I get super fucking excited for that you just couldn't care less about.
No, but it's not even about my interest in Slay the Spire. That's why that's not. I don't think it's analogous. When I was saying it is like that, this all started with like the PC Gamer thing today, right? This event. They had 25 most anticipated games, and like almost that entire list are like the biggest games of next year. Like they weren't random indie games. They were like the games. And number one was Slay the Spire. I feel like that like actually means something significant.
I mean, sure it does. It absolutely does.
Like it mogged fucking GTA. Well, you know, whatever, all that stuff that was on there.
I mean, it's hard to. It's everybody's pissed at GTA right now. So like,
no, but I'm saying like, I just wish I had that list in front of me so you could see what I'm talking about. But I'm saying like, they had all the games that are coming out, like games that are like games that aren't even coming out next year. Like it was like Marvel's Blade was on that list. I'm saying like big games that are even like 1, 2, 3 years out were on that list. And yet Slay the Spire 2 was number 1. Like I'm saying,
I get it.
Yeah,
I'm only half serious when I'm joking about this stuff. Can I just say randomly, because you brought it up, that I made Robin watch the original Blade last weekend for the first time. She's never seen it.
What'd she think?
And I did it. I did it solely because I really want her to watch.
Always trying to ice skate uphill.
Oh my god, she didn't see it coming, and I was like, "Get ready for the best line ever." Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill. Okay, look, I just wanted her to watch Blade 2, but I was like, you really can't just skip to Blade 2. You got to watch Blade 1, and Blade 1 does have some banging.
And then you're like, wow,
scenes.
young
Fucking...
Norman Reedus. Wow, there he is. He
young
always
Norman
looked like
Reedus.
a scuzzbag.
Yeah, and his name was Scuzz.
It was.
Or Scud, I think.
Yeah.
Scud, yeah.
And Vampire Ron Perlman is an asshole, and
yeah,
and
dude, Blade 2 is so fucking good.
You gotta watch.
No, you don't. You really don't. I told her, I was like,
you do.
I really didn't know how she was gonna react to Blade.
You have to complete the trilogy.
She really liked it, and I was like, okay, cool. You really like Blade. We gotta watch it too. It's Guillermo del Toro. That's the whole point of this whole exercise. And if at that point you're just really wanting more Blade, we can watch Blade Trinity.
Jessica Alba had an
I don't
iPod,
not
and that was like
that was not Jessica Alba. Why can I not remember her name all of a sudden?
I don't know her name at all.
Somebody
I don't know who that is.
She's a famous actress. Somewhat.
I'm looking it up. Blade Trinity.
Oh, Jessica Biel? Or is she
Jessica Biel. Thank you.
That's right. Remember when it was Jessica A and Jessica B? God, I picked the wrong one.
It also has Ryan Reynolds in it.
Yeah.
Did Jessica Biel ever make it to like famous actress status? Really though? I mean, she went from.
Do we have to go down this rabbit hole? No matter
Wasn't she the female lead in I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry?
Probably.
With Kevin James and Adam Sandler.
I was rooting for.
Where they're firefighters who get married for insurance purposes.
Oh yeah. Probably a lot of like questions. You probably can't watch that anymore, right?
That was Jessica Biel.
You probably can't. Chuck and Larry's probably not cool anymore, right?
I actually don't hate Blade 3 as much as
I don't think it was cool at the time.
It's definitely the worst of the three.
Oh, Blade 3 sucks, but like
it's not very good.
But like it's fun.
It's got a few things to it.
It's
bad. But like when she puts on the
fun.
iPod and then is like fighting the vampires, and you're just like, dude, some fucking high school Tumblr girl saw this and like lost her fucking mind. Like that's so cool. I mean,
that was me. That was me.
The same kind of. It's the same kind of fucking bad that like the Ben Affleck
Daredevil. Yeah.
Where it's like bad, but like the little 13-year-old in you is like, oh fuck yeah, like,
and it's all because of the Evanescence song.
Yeah,
I'm recording.
Okay, I too
test
am.
Test 1 2.
Do my sound.
Test.
1 second.
Daredevil is bad good. I think Daredevil's bad good.
All right, there we go. I'm ready.
I am recording.
But he fights Dracula. He's a vampire hunter who fights Dracula.
You know who else is a vampire hunter who fights Dracula?
Batman?
Buffy. And that's actually a really good episode.
It's one episode?
Yeah.
It's one episode.
He just like shows up and it's
Wrap that up
not a
pretty
big deal at all.
If I remember correctly, it's the season 5 season premiere.
It's like a joke, right?
Yeah.
Like it's kind of
well,
a bit
season
they're
5 would have
It's
been
just
when
how
they
they
were
got-
bringing back Buffy.
It's just how
No,
they
that's
got
season
people in the
6.
door.
Really?
They were like, come back for season 5 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Dracula's here in the first 5 minutes, but don't worry.
Dude, you don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm asking. I'm saying that's what it sounds like.
I mean, it was a fun idea for the season premiere. I don't know.
No, I know. I don't think.
But yeah, I mean,
I don't think that's a decision that would be made like that these days. You know what I mean?
Probably not.
These days they do a whole season. You wouldn't see fucking Dracula until like episode 5.
Dracula was not a big deal in Buffy.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole episode was
Yeah,
Dracula is really not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Buffy's a comedy.
That's funny.
It's
Buffy is a comedy.
Yeah. Pretty good. Never finished it though.
Great fucking series.
Well, you know,
Almost
blame it
time
on
for a
Malia,
rewatch.
Who refused to watch more Angel.
She still even though Buffy is like
Dude.
has
Van
the
Helsing.
like Buffy is like my favorite show, one of my favorite shows ever. The last season of Angel is the best Buffy related season of anything.
But it's like, this is what it's like being in a relationship with a normal person, right? Because I feel like a normal person can consume something but not need to like, well, I gotta fucking read the books and buy the shirts and like she loves Buffy. But like, I think the healthy relationship is you can love Buffy, but watch a couple seasons of Angel and go, I don't need to watch any more of this. But like you know what I'm saying? Like in our circle, it's like, well, how could you like Buffy and not have consumed every single thing that's ever been made about Buffy?
Well, I will
even
say
tangentially.
this. I
She
will
asked me
say
the other
this.
day.
I get it. Wait, let me.
She said, "Yo."
on some level, I get it.
Oh, you get it?
Because I get it. Because Angels season 2 through 4, very uneven.
Yeah, I know. But like common, like modern day nerd culture would be like, even though I hate it, I still have to consume it. I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm a Marvel fan.
When
You know,
when was
that
the
sort of
Muppet
mentality.
episode?
Season 5 of Angel.
Okay.
And it's incredible. It's legitimately that whole
Do you know
season
what-
is legitimately incredible.
Do you know what Malia asked me the other day? And
What?
it was so funny. She's like, this might sound really weird and you might laugh at me, but I've been thinking about maybe watching Supernatural. She's never, she has no, I don't think she's seen a second of that show. I don't even think she knows much about
She's
it.
going through some stuff, huh?
But she probably
will-
saw some shit on TikTok or something or
Sure, dude. She can watch. If she loves Buffy as much as she says she does, then she'll probably really enjoy the first 5 seasons of Supernatural, and then like the rest of us, her commitment level will start to wane.
But that
Because
shit's like The Simpsons, right? Like there's
this-
way
season
too much
5
Supernatural.
Season 5 of Supernatural is like the ending feels like the perfect ending to the series, and then it just keeps
there's
going.
more, right?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of good shit that happens after that. But like every episode after that, you're like, but man, they really nailed the ending.
I
nailed the ending.
I have no familiarity with the
Oh man,
with the show. To me, it's always like, this is like, what is this, like Charmed but with dudes? Why would I watch this?
No, it's not. Oh my god.
I mean,
Dude,
that's what I thought when it was like introduced.
Season 1 through 5
the
of
world.
Supernatural is legitimately very, very good and surprisingly dark. And
Okay, Wingen says, yeah, it's male Charmed. So what do you mean?
no, that's
I
I legitimately cannot watch Charmed. It's
Yeah,
because you're a male.
I tried, and I tried as someone who like loves
not
all
enough
those shows. And
testosterone. I get it.
no, that's what are you talking about, dude? But Buffy is like my favorite show in the world. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but it has Xander. Hubba hubba.
Dude, fucking hate you so much. Fucking hate
Roll
you
call
so
starts
wife-
now.
It is it is funny to see like when you're watching old shit like that, and I guess I mean I'm like
Tack is so right. Nothing will ever top Jensen Ackles handing Velma a shotgun. Like that's supernatural.
Velma.
There's
Like
a
Scooby-Doo's
Scooby-Doo.
Velma?
There's a literal Scooby-Doo crossover in the world of
That
Supernatural.
just makes me want to watch Supernatural.
And he hands Velma a shotgun. Like,
But it's animated, right?
But it's animated. It's literally animated by the team that makes Scooby-Doo. They get
That's
sucked
cool.
into an episode of Scooby-Doo, and it plays out like an episode of Scooby-Doo. It's
The
so
Groundhog's Day episode is really good. The one where Dean
oh my god,
talking
the
to
Groundhog's
dogs.
Day episode. Oh my god, and the episode where they actually go into the real world and they're on the set of Supernatural.
Mhm.
I forgot what that episode's called, but that's really fucking good. Oh, there's so many good episodes of that
I
show.
think there's more than one of those.
The animation thing is clever, but like for a second I thought it was like gonna be Linda Cardellini, and when you said animated, I completely lost interest. So. But I mean, it's still a cool idea.
Fun series. It's a fun series. I still haven't finished it. I have like I have like a season and a half.
Very
left.
few people have finished Supernatural.
Yeah, it's like it's like if Charmed was One Piece of secretly.
I did
There's too
finish
much.
26 seasons of Law and Order SVU. I will finish Supernatural.
That's not right. You should
Dude,
apologize.
that's
going
to come up in an interview one day. You need to hide that information. That's crazy.
I'm not hiding that information. I'm embracing it. I'm embracing it.
Wear it like armor, and it can never be
Exactly.
used
I'm gonna
on
wear it
you.
like armor. Okay, can we start this fucking podcast?
That's gonna end up on
I'm
your
recording.
rap sheet
about
one of these days.
sexual
Should I
assault
restart my
though. Like
recording?
that's the topic,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's
All right. But like
It's-
26 seasons of that? That's so much.
it's a show about a
I know.
department
it's a
that
police procedural,
investigates.
Sure.
Yeah,
No,
so, like,
I
it's not-
know, but like, it's like I hope this episode's not about sexual assault.
But I also,
Like, oh,
but I also
God.
like, but I also like thrive on like true crime shit. So like,
Do they do a
I'm
musical
glad-
episode, anything like that?
No, they do not. You dumb bitch. They
do a
do in
Gamergate
Supernatural.
episode.
Actually, no, they don't. I don't think they do in Supernatural. They
I guess
do.
it's more-
There is a Gamergate episode, and it was hard to watch. I did
Oh,
not.
I did watch that one. I did watch that one. Of course, it's relevant to my interests. That is a depraved episode. Now, I've not seen a lot of SVU, but like, if you're gonna make an episode about Gamergate, like the plot did not go, like, it's like, what if Anina Sarkeesian was sexually assaulted? Oh, Ice-T's here. Like, you can't like. That's not cool. It's not cool. That episode needed a rewrite. It's so
Yeah,
fucked
yeah,
up.
it did. Is everybody recording? If you've been recording for the past 10 minutes, please stop and restart.
I'm
That's all asking.
restarting. Yeah,
I restarted my recording.
I am recording again.
All right. Brad, are you recording now?
Yeah, I'm recording.
All right. Roll call starts now. Brad.
Hello.
That was weird. Okay, Crispy.
Well, I was deciding what to pick and Slay the Spire at the same time, so I was like,
Put away the phone.
Motherfucker. Crispy.
Hello.
Chris Davis.
Hello, I'm also here.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to 4Player Podcast. This is episode 857. It is December 4th, 2025. I'm your host, Nick Henderson, joined tonight by Brad Simons,
that's me.
player of Slay the Spire during the podcast. Crispy is joining us. Hello, Crispy.
Hello.
Not playing Slay the Spire on the podcast.
I'm not playing Slay the Spire.
But he's probably playing something on the podcast. I don't know. I just pulled that out of my ass.
No,
Anyways,
I'm not.
Yet.
I'm
Chris
watching
Davis.
a Wallace and Gromit cartoon, okay? Jesus Christ.
There it is.
Watching a cartoon during a podcast or watching something during a podcast is crazy.
Like a baby.
I mean,
It's
I'm
me.
also the kind of person who thinks it's crazy to like watch something while you're playing something.
Well, it depends
Well,
on what you're
listen to
playing.
something while you're playing.
Yeah,
No.
this is why you don't play Slay the Spire.
To me, that's unhinged behavior, and I would never do it. Chris Davis. Hello, Chris Davis.
Hi, I'm also here. Good evening.
Good evening. Guys, I hope everybody had a lovely Thanksgiving. Did we record a show last week? I don't remember.
No.
we
Oh, we
did
did. No, we
It
didn't.
was Thanksgiving.
You're right. I couldn't remember if we did one earlier or not. Whatever. It's been 2 weeks. And clearly I've forgotten everything there is to know about podcasting. But here we are. The show must go on. We got video games to talk about tonight. Metroid Prime 4 reviews are in. We'll talk about that, even because I think Brad desperately wants to talk about it, even though he hasn't played it yet.
Not desperately, but we needed a topic.
I suppose that's fairly true. Yeah, what else was we had a very long trailer talk before we hit record on this, in which we talked a lot about
various games.
Various games. We watched trailers for various games. So just a reminder out there to everybody who's listening at home, if you tune into these recordings live at 8 p.m. on Thursday nights, you can catch us watching and commentating over video game trailers. And it's fun. It's a good time. And you can only get that shit if you tune in live. So keep that in mind. Crispy, you're smiling. You have that. You're laughing at Wallace and Gromit.
Your words said it's fun. It's a good time. Your face said, "I long for the embrace of the ground."
Yeah, yeah, maybe that's sometimes. Although tonight I added like 4 games to my wish list on Steam, so that was nice. That's always nice. Although it is December, guys. We are as we do here. I guess we're although I was gonna bring up we're approaching Game of the Year season, right? Because some of us here like to do our top 10s at the end of the year. Chris Davis, it's been like
honestly.
I just
you mean
noticed
in January/February, right? Is when we do our Game of the Year.
Yeah.
To me, it's
but here's
embarrassing that we.
But here's the thing, Chris Davis. It's been like 2 years or more since you've sent your famous Game of the Year email on October 1st.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
I gave up.
We always give you so.
I get tired of the death threats. I get tired of
give you shit.
Yeah.
But when it's not there, it feels like something's wrong.
Because it's way too early. I mean, let's be real. It's. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that we do our shit in January, sometimes February, because like
sometimes March,
any self-respecting industry, like does awards for an entire year in not like 4/5 of the way through the year that they're currently in. Like it's childish of the video game industry to be doing award shows halfway through November. It's embarrassing. It's like, well, they got to know the best games for Santa's list or something. Like, I don't understand why we have to do this shit so early. Because,
we don't.
Games that come out like Dispatch got nominated for like one award because like all the nominees had only played like, or all the judges had only played like 1 or 2 episodes because the rest of that shit wasn't out. And it would be so, now that game is never going to get the credit it deserves at the Keeleys or any of the other like early award shows like the Joystick Awards or whatever. And like, that's so sad because it's not like they're going to honor it next year. It's like they just completely erase, December and half of November every year. And it's
what do we call what do we call the games that come out that fuzzy December, but like fuzzy December in like on like other programs that like big programs,
right?
But not their fuzzy December just means it gets lost and never it's like throwing it into a black hole.
Poor Indiana Jones, right? Like it got the actor nomination at the Game Awards, but other than that, it got completely snubbed. But I mean, December's a lesser than, lesser
not
than
here,
month apparently.
not on this podcast. God damn it!
Goddamn right. There's that one year where we actually did it early, and it felt bad. I felt terrible doing it that way. It's like I could have played so many 2024 games or
so
if you
if you're a listener to 4Player podcasts or new to this community, just know you'll get our fucking Game of the Year shit in February like a normal person, and you'll like it.
Like the Oscars.
And you'll we're the Oscars of video game.
Yeah,
it's not just the Oscars. Most award shows don't do this shit until the year's over.
Sure.
It's so stupid.
So, but on that note, 2025 has been pretty insane. And
incredible.
December is the beginning of December, and it is just I am drowning in kind of amazing games to play at the moment. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but like there's just so many good things to like play. Things that just came out recently, things that are still yet to come out or coming out like this week or what have you. I'm like super excited to try. And this making a list this year is going to be hard. But those are the best. Like trying to figure out, what stays, what goes. Man, it's gonna be
You
tough.
know, Samus is voiced by Blonde Blazer.
That's because that's Laura Bailey, isn't it? Or no?
Is
No,
it?
Laura Beatty is
Blonde Blazer?
Visigal.
Invisigal's Laura Bailey. Okay, you're right. So yeah, you're.
But
I did not
Samus
know that.
also doesn't talk, so it's just the grunts.
Is that true? Is that
crazy? Yeah.
They just got Blonde Blazer in the studio to just grunt a lot.
Well, I mean, she's just a voice actress, but
Aaron Yvette.
Samus is like, I'd want to be Samus even if they weren't. I was.
You do a 30-minute Zoom call, you make $1,000, you're good.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Like
more than
it
1,000.
probably wasn't even about the money. It was probably just like, fuck yeah, I'm Samus, right?
And then for the rest of your life, like going to places with nerds asking you to make grunting noises.
I'm sure it was somewhat about the money.
Well, yeah.
These are
For sure.
professionals.
Yeah,
for sure.
Right.
Anyways, why don't we open it tonight with Metroid reviews? Since we're talking about Samus, and I can assure you, we will be talking about our actual thoughts, our own personal opinions on the game next week.
The very curse which I prophesied has come to pass.
No one prophesizes this. It was like we were all
when
like,
I picked the game, I said I was cursing it to be either not releasing or not good.
But it's neither. Like it's.
But
it's
the thing
fine.
is, we went the entire year thinking that Metroid Prime was going to be like, I don't know, it looks like a Metroid Prime game. They're pretty bad at making trailers, and then all of a sudden, like a month before, they're like, surprise, motherfucker, Miles McKenzie, and we're like, what? No. We were just like the Punisher guy gif, right? and then like, so it's not like we knew this was coming. They caught us off guard, and now the reviews are out, and like they're not bad, but like
they're not Metroid Prime.
Well, that's the thing, right? There's never been a Metroid Prime release that scored below a 90, and that includes like the trilogy, the remaster. Like Metroid Prime remaster came out last year, and it was a little bit of a remake, right? They redid the art assets, but like they didn't add any content or anything, right? Like they just sort of modernized the controls and gave it slightly better graphics, but it mostly coasted on art style anyways, because the art and like the art style for the Prime games is like, it's amazing, right? The thing is, like, that game scored a 94, which is not at all normal for like a remaster, like not even close. Like I know the original Metroid Prime scored extremely highly, but you don't see remasters get up into the mid 90s at all. Like also that year, the Oblivion remaster came out, and that was like low 80s. And the original Oblivion is also mid 90s. So it's crazy that like it doesn't happen. And to me, that especially for a remaster where they don't add anything new, to me that's like, yo, this shit is not only does it still hold up, it's a goat. It deserves to be a goat, and it holds up as a goat in 2024. So like to see so many of these reviews, and I don't know if y'all have watched or read reviews for Metroid Prime, surprising amount of reviews are not actually mad about like Miles McKenzie. It's like, oh, it's kind of like just more Metroid Prime. And like sure, the bike stuff, like some people really don't like the bike stuff that much. But like to see how like people are just kind of like, I expected something a little more like than a double jump and a charge beam and stuff, but it's like that's fine. But like y'all literally just reviewed like the highest rated remaster of all time or some shit. Like, why are y'all so down on this all of a sudden? Because in the same breath, they're saying like this is the best looking Nintendo game that's ever released, and it runs incredibly smoothly because it's on Switch too. And it runs at 60 up to 120 frames a second, and it's like gorgeous art style and performance, and like controls
be-
better than the series has ever controlled. And it's like, yeah, but it's like, I don't know, a 7.5 because you have to run over crystals on the bike. And I don't know, it's just more Metroid Prime. It's like, I know it's been 18 years since the last game, but you also just reviewed Metroid Prime Remastered. And let me tell you, you can't.
Is it possible that like they're saying that it's because it's just more Metroid Prime, but in their heart of hearts, they're feeling the Miles stuff more than
I'm
they're
saying
admitting?
I'm surprised by how many reviews I've seen that have been like either it's not that big of a deal, or like he goes away and just kind of on comms. Like it's not the big complaints. It's really not. It's like
Bognoise asks an interesting
structural
question.
stuff. Yeah.
Bognoise says, "What if the remastered game didn't come out? Would this have scored higher?"
No. I don't think
don't
it
think
scored
so?
lower because of the remaster. I'm saying it's surprising that this scored what it did when like people just played the remaster and said, "Yeah, this deserves a 94." Like it's weird to me. That's why I clocked this one higher, even despite like Miles McKinsey. But like it's like 81 on OpenCritic, which means like there's probably a lot of sevens out there too. Like I'm just like, what do y'all? They made Metroid Prime. They did a little bit of the new stuff, and yeah, that stuff doesn't always land. But like, what's going on here? Maybe
Well,
I'll just
we're gonna have to play it ourselves.
Well, you
Well,
heard
I
the
mean,
thing about the
obviously.
bike today, right? How the only way to play music while you're on the bike is to either buy a $30 amiibo and use that, or you have to beat the game to unlock the ability to play music while you're on the bike.
Oh wait, Brad, you mentioned something about the amiibo.
Yeah.
Is that what you were
He's
alluding to?
reposting my post, which I reposted. Yeah, no, like there are things tied to amiibos, which sucks, but like, I don't
never
know
bought
what
an
it
amiibo in my
is. Like, I mean, there's music out in the desert, but it's like not like it's like Breath of the Wild music. It's not like bump like Phendrana drifts, right? Like it's not like holy shit, let's loop this shit for the next hour because this goes so hard. It's not that kind of music. And I guess you can. I don't know what music plays or if you have multiple music options, but like the radio essentially, right? I mean, is that what I'm gathering? Like you can play various music tracks while you're driving around in the desert, but only if you have the amiibo. And it's not even the bike amiibo. Like it's a bike function, or when you're out in the desert, but like it's the Samus amiibo not on the bike, which is a little weird.
That is
apparently if you have the bike amiibo, you can like change the colors of the bike, which is like, who gives a shit? I want the music, dog.
I'm honestly of the mindset that I'm kind of astonished that amiibos are still a thing. But that's another one of those things that I've never personally understood.
I mean, like way less people buy them, which is why they charge so much now. Like the regular amiibos, the non-bike amiibos for these there's two. There's one of Samus. There's one of Silux, but who's gonna buy that one? And there's one of Samus and the bike, right? The regular Samus, $30. Samus and the bike, $40. A $40 amiibo, dude. We're getting up into like
game territory.
Like
full
video game territory, or like
Yeah.
high quality figure from Japan price. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
It's
that's
an
kinda
amiibo.
insane.
It's stupid.
Yeah,
You
the
know?
amiibo's quality was never worth that.
No, but like I will say, as the price has gone up, the quality of the amiibos are like, they definitely are a lot higher than they were back, when the Smash amiibos were a thing. If you haven't bought an amiibo in a while, but it's still too much, too much.
Yeah.
The cool thing about amiibos is that you could have like merch for like video game characters, but also like more obscure video game characters because they had all like the Smash ones for like not without spending a lot of money. That didn't exist for a lot of franchises. One of the reasons I wanted like Andy and like other or some Advance Wars reputation representative in Smash so badly is because Advance Wars merchandise does not exist. It doesn't exist because that game was never really a thing in Japan. So I was like, oh, well, they're going to put him in Smash. It's Smash Ultimate. They're going to put everyone in there, especially a first party series that has had multiple entries over multiple decades. But no, I never got a fucking Advance Wars amiibo. It's a fucking crime.
Burn it all down.
Look, this is look. Give me 20 more seconds in this rant. Smash Brothers Ultimate was literally the one that had every single thing from every Smash Brothers game, except you know what? You know what? Advance Wars was one of those like summon like cameos like in
The spirits.
the spirit. No, not a spirit. Like in the previous Smash Brothers game, like the one on the 3DS, you could like summon other characters to just do like attacks, kind of like a Pokemon item in Smash Brothers. One of them was Advance Wars, and that was like one of the very few that did not make it into Ultimate. Literally the game that had everything. Yeah, it was an assist.
That was a personal attack on you.
I felt like it. It felt like it. I'm still mad. Still mad.
I couldn't tell. So yeah, I mean, look, Metroid Prime 4 is out. How many of us here are planning on playing that right now? Like
Not me.
soon?
Not me. No,
You're
no,
not.
I'm
Well,
no, I'm passing on that one.
okay. Well, sorry.
I'll play it next year.
I stupidly fell for that.
My son's middle
Brad's an
name is
obvious
Ridley,
answer.
but I'm gonna wait.
Well, okay. I'm really asking the Chris's if either of
Okay.
y'all are planning on
Alright,
playing it
that's
soon.
fair.
No, I've got other things.
He's got other things to do. I'm gonna play.
Yeah, I like Blade Runner and Alien, but it's about Metroid.
I don't know. Maybe.
Not sounding.
All
Not looking too
all
good.
y'all are
No.
dumb fucking bitches. You know what it is? You know what it is?
Maybe?
It's
I
it's
don't
that
know what I'm gonna play
they
next.
finally like had the balls to score at Metroid Prime what they think it's worth because they're a bunch of fucking posers. They're like, oh, Metroid Prime. I'm just gonna give it an 8. It's no Zelda. And you know what? We're all better. The true fans are better for it. That's fine. Like let's
think you're
let
afraid you
Metroid
might
be
be
relegated to a B tier Nintendo franchise. Thanks, critics. We're gonna keep enjoying it over here. By the way, I'm playing the person who always complains about no voiceover in Nintendo games. I'm gonna play that shit with voiceover on mute. Samus don't talk anyways, and I don't want to hear any of the other motherfuckers. The problem is the subtitles are baked into her visor, because her visor has all the text because it's like what Samus is seeing.
You'd rather
So
just be
you
watching
still have to
cutscenes of
read.
people like waving their arms at Samus,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
no words coming out.
No. It can. When I'm
Sounds like a
playing the
different
game-
kind of awful.
When I'm playing the game, I'll turn it off. I guess I'll watch cutscenes, but as soon as I gain control, I'm just going to turn off voiceover.
Sure.
Sounds exhausting. All right,
but you gotta
we'll
anticipate
talk about
the
Metroid Prime.
cutscenes.
It's not like Alan Wake 2 or something. There ain't that many fucking cutscenes.
We'll talk about Metroid Prime 4 next week when some of us have had a chance to actually get our hands on it.
If y'all even play
this
it.
week, though, we got some video games to talk about, and I want to go first. I want to talk about a game that I started this week. I started playing Hell Is Us, and I know, Chris Davis, you talked about this a while back. I guess when there was a demo for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
We watched. Yeah, did you talk about the demo?
Yeah. In fact, I think that was the conversation that kind of like really turned me onto it and was like, I should kind of keep my eye on this because I really wasn't sure what to make of it based on the trailer. It certainly looked like it was Nick coded, just in terms of like its lore and its world and shit. It's like, but I was like, this looks like a sci-fi, like a dark. It looks kind of like a sci-fi Dark Souls ish kind of game from afar. But I don't really think that's a good way to describe it at all because it actually doesn't have a lot in common with Dark Souls at all in terms of like the loop or whatever, the thing that many people associate with Dark Souls doesn't have any of that. What it does have is like this, it leans really hard into, and Chris Davis mentioned this, it leans really hard into not having a map or markers or basically no hand holding. This game does not hold your hand. It directs you, or you are expected to like pay attention, listen to what people say, read through your notes, and use your compass to kind of figure out where you should be going, where you should be looking to progress the story and progress your character. And it is so goddamn refreshing. There's not a checkpoint to be found in this game. And I fucking love it for it.
So it's the real Metroid game.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, that's not a real. descriptor of it, I suppose. But like, it is definitely like the game itself feels like commentary on the state of video games being way too handholdy and being like not putting any faith in the player, and they wanted to go the complete opposite direction with it, and it fucking shows in this game. It's so cool to like listen to dialogue, read notes, and like your character like takes copious amounts of like notes, and it creates this kind of like branching tree in your data pad that like will keep notes on like important characters and parts of the lore. So like as you learn about the world and like the factions within the world and like events, it'll kind of like the tree will kind of grow out, and you'll fill in little details. And then as you learn more, you can kind of like piece things together. It's like, well, this person mentioned this, and because of what I know about the world that you can see over here, maybe I can use these two pieces of information in conjunction to kind of like make a guess that maybe I should go look in this general area for something that might help progress the story or lead to a new weapon, or you know, any number of things, side quests,
You got to
side
really read
characters.
notes, though.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it does involve. I will say this: this is one of those games where like people are very talky, and when you talk to important characters, the left side of the screen will give you uh, dialogue prompts that are directly associated with the main story. So, like questions that you have that you want to ask that will kind of like based on information that you already know will appear over here. And then on the right side, they just have all these general things like the country is called Hadia, so it has Hadia, it has all the different factions, it has like the monsters, and you can just kind of ask people what they think about all these things, and everybody has those. But as you ask those things, they may drop nuggets of information that like fill in your data pad more, and then unlock additional dialogue options on the left side, or unlock additional dialogue options for other people that you've already talked to or people you haven't found yet. So like you really do have to kind of like sometimes you'll start talking to someone and be like, well, they have like 2 or 3 dialogue options, but I can also ask them about all these things on the right hand side. And sometimes you just got to commit. You just got to sit there and like go down the list and just hear what they say, because there might be nuggets of important information in there, and that can be a little exhausting. I'm not gonna lie. The voice acting is really good, and it is Adam Jensen from the main character is
Oh,
Adam
man.
Jensen,
Really?
so, which is really
Oh,
distracting.
man.
He's obviously got a very distinctive voice, and it's so hard not to just be like flabbergasted and think of Adam Jensen every time he talks. But hey, uh, it's the world is really cool. It's like really high concept. You don't know anything about this country. You don't even know like the nature of like there's a civil war going on between these two factions in this country. There's some weird shit going on, like in terms of like the way the world works, and there's something special about this country that like makes it difficult to like get in and out of it, and you don't really know what's going on there. So like there's a lot of neat shit happening in this game. But when you layer that on top of like just the trust that it puts in you to kind of like figure all that shit out for yourself, it's so fucking good. I'm loving this game so far. I'm still relatively early, I suppose, and I've just tossed this on the pile of like games that I'm juggling at the moment. But I'm into it. Chris Davis, you gonna play this? You played the demo.
I did. I do want to play it eventually. It's not on the docket for me right now.
Ooh, what is on the docket?
Yeah, what is on your docket?
Any more
I'm just
Kingdom Come
kidding.
Deliverance 2?
I haven't
happened
played
with
it
that?
since that one session, so
Oh,
I don't know about that.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's a fucking scrub.
We need to have
He
that
hates it. He
conversation.
hates it.
But anyways,
He
wait,
hates it.
before we derail that, can I just say, there's a couple more things I just want to get out about Hell Is Us, because there is also, I haven't said anything about combat, and this combat is a major focus of this game, but it's not like Dark Souls. It's not like you go around, you kill everybody, and then if you die, everybody respawns, and you have to get your souls back. Like, it doesn't have any of that shit. But like, all of your weapons can be upgraded and imbued with they have the limbic system, I think is what they call it in this game, and like that's like the things you can imbue your weapons with are like grief, rage, like all these different emotions, grief, rage, envy. I don't remember what all of them are at this point, but like depending on
Are
what
they
you
the
imbue
seven
your weapons
deadlies?
with. Yeah, but like, well, not deadly sins. It's like maybe somebody in chat can fucking help me. I don't know, but like depending on which emotion you imbue your weapon with will dictate what kind of special abilities they get and how that progresses as you level up the weapons, because you don't level up your character, you level up your weapons, which
And
is pretty cool.
from what I remember, I may have missed it when you were doing that fight there, but doesn't it have that Bloodborne-esque like counterattack to heal kind of thing?
Yes. So like enemies are very aggressive, and as you lose your stamina maxes out to whatever it stays in line with your health. So as your health goes down, your max stamina goes down. But as you attack and you do damage, you'll start to glow. And if you tap the right shoulder button when the glow like the peak glowiness happens, you'll like get a percentage of the damage you just did back. So you can actually, if you get good at it, and you remember to kind of keep on top of the pulse, whatever you want to call it, ability while you're attacking, you can like refill your health without ever having to use health items. And that shit's trickier than it sounds, because it's not like attack, 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 back up, and then tap it. It's like it's happening as you're swinging the fucking sword. So like
Mm-hmm.
you have to like swing it and then tap it and then keep attacking without breaking your combo.
It's Bloodborne, yeah.
It's pretty intense. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it a lot, and the nature of like the world is set up, and like all the areas you go to are like kind of big open sprawling areas, but they're interconnected, and you get this APC that will take you in between the zones. So like you'll learn stuff in one zone that'll like that'll like be related to something like a character that's in another zone. So then you have to kind of make a mental note, be like, okay, next time I go back to this area, I have to go talk to that person because now I have this, and this, or I know this extra piece of information. So like you're constantly kind of just having to make mental notes and look through your data pad to see how the information tree is being fleshed out, and that's how you figure the shit out. That's how you figure the world out, and like it's so goddamn refreshing. I love it. I solved a puzzle last night with absolutely no like hint thing, where it's like, oh, you look like you need a hint, or like no hand holding whatsoever. It was just like, look at your environment, read some shit, look at these pictures, and just kind of like work your brain until
But like
it
to be
snaps
clear
into
here,
place.
you can't play this game without reading copious amounts of notes, right? Like it just won't.
From what I remember of that demo,
that would be difficult.
Yeah,
that would be
you
difficult.
need to read.
I mean, like the answers to what you should be doing are usually rooted in mostly talking to characters, but there are notes. But like all of those things serve fleshing out your data pad. Your data pad, like your little fucking tablet that has all this information stored. So it'll like, the more people you talk to, the more it'll be like, there's this character you met, and at first it might only have like one or two lines, but if you talk to other people in the world, and they say things about that character, it'll start to flesh out the information about that character. So you can like, if you feel lost, it's just about like looking through your notes and being like, there's something in here is the key to where I need to go or what I need to do. And I know that might drive you crazy, Brad. It may not be your thing. I don't know. I could be wrong. But like, it is just the antithesis of like so many, like the way so many games are built these days, that it's just, I don't know.
Well,
It's
at
so
least
fucking
of this
refreshing.
genre, right? I mean,
Yeah, sure. I mean,
like
there are other games
I'm
that
about
don't
to
hold
try
your
a
hand
seance
as well.
of Blake Manor. I'm sure I really need to pay attention on that one.
Yeah. But it is definitely kind of a rarity in this genre. And the lore is really cool too. Like just the like trying to like seeing what's going on in this world, and like getting to know like the different people and the different factions and why they're warring is just like
I had no idea what was going on in the world from that demo, but I was enjoying exploring it.
It's pretty cool. It is kind of Nick coded and maybe Chris Davis coded. But yeah, I recommend it. It's fun. This feels like a special game. I'm glad I found time for it because it seems pretty unique. Anyways, let's talk about how Chris Davis hates Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Yeah.
Get him,
dude. He
Get
hates
him!
it. He hates it.
He hates the best game of the year. Get him.
No,
I'm just kidding. We don't have to talk
He
about it
hates
if you don't want to.
a
Chris.
top 3 game of the year.
He was.
It's a good year, but
its initial hours. I've only played 2 hours, so I can't make an informed decision about it.
You are
But
not even.
someone fact check that. Check a Steam clock.
Check it. Go ahead.
The game
do it.
isn't even. The game isn't even like officially like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like you could spend 2 hours in like.
I know.
Like a
Yeah,
linear
what did you do in that
story
2
sequence in
hours?
that game.
I
There
got
are lots
I got to the point where it rolled credits and Henry's friend left like a jackass, and I was finally free
that's
to go
right.
exploring the world.
That's
This is
after
where
they
we had
dumped
the
poop on him?
conversation where he thinks Hans is a bad character, and I'm like,
That's crazy.
and I'm
I
like,
mean,
you know,
he's
he only
was
wants
being an
BioWare
asshat.
characters.
Hans
Sir
Capon.
But like, do you think he's like a bad character or like a bad person?
Because those are two different things.
No. He asked, does Hans get better? Like he wants it to be a
Yeah.
fucking BioWare character or something.
But I figured like an
Hans-
80-hour RPG, I would hope that one of the primary characters of the game
Okay,
eventually figures
look.
out not to be an asshole.
Okay, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because he certainly is.
So you're
He
talking
has
about
a-
like, does he arc? Does he have an arc?
Does he
yes,
arc?
does he
Does it,
arc? He
like,
has
yes.
a personality. He has a personality that does not change because that's his personality. But he certainly arcs.
Okay. All right.
For
Yeah.
Are
mean,
you
that
asking
was-
me, will you want to like fuck him or something? Like, which you can, but I'm saying like, but if I don't even want to, because he talks down to the pores. But like, I mean, what's interesting about this game? Well, there's so many things interesting about it. But like, are you saying you don't want people like that associated with you in a world like this? I mean, like this game there's no dragons in this game. It's like historical. I mean,
get
it's trying to
that.
be like
I
about
know.
like the
It's
world
about-
at the time.
Yeah, 14th century Bohemia. I know. Okay.
So like, you know, he's of noble birth. I mean,
Yes.
I'm saying like I get it. I don't think like I boo hiss like August in Final Fantasy Tactics, but like he's certainly more charming than August, and like, you know, it's super important to have characters like this on like
I'm
like
sure.
better. I guess I just didn't know how to take a better character means like he's poorly written or like
He's
not
definitely
interesting
not poorly
enough
written.
or like yeah like
I would argue there's not really a poorly
It's
written
not-
character in the game. Like
yeah no like the writing in this game I think is actually incredible.
astounding.
Okay.
So,
All right.
like,
Just
Okay.
I mean
you're
okay.
allowed to not like
to
the
be
game,
fair,
Chris Davis.
to be fair, Hans grows on you in the way that like maybe someone like that would in real life.
I'm trying to
Okay.
think of a character like in a movie that maybe you could like draw
by
a comparison to.
proximity and like, oh, I mean, yeah, he's a fucking asshole, but like he really does like care about me and stuff. which
Yeah,
is
I
somebody
feel
good.
that. I get
but,
that.
But I mean, better character just sent me, okay? Because like you just mean like I don't want to like hang out with the dude right now.
Yeah, he
That's
is
it.
being
Okay,
a
okay.
dick for a
Yes,
lot of
yes,
that 2 hours.
yes. Okay.
Yes.
In universe, you want him to be a better person, not like
Yes.
as a video game character that's written for this
Somebody
game.
in chat, tell me a well-known movie character that would be a decent comparison to Hans Capon. Like that there's got to be one.
What,
Jamie
like someone who
Lannister?
Jamie
sucks?
Jamie
Lannister?
Lannister.
Yeah.
Jamie
Not-
Lannister.
well,
Sucks,
yeah, I
and then
mean-
you learn to empathize
he
and
fucked,
like him.
he fucked his sister and did a lot of terrible things. Maybe somebody else. Dutch?
Us,
Dude,
But I
maybe.
mean,
okay,
but like,
okay, Brad.
but like
or, I
you
mean,
made it
okay,
sound
Nick.
like, oh,
now I
boo,
know
Cersei Lannister is not a
You're-
good character.
no,
like-
you're out of your fucking mind, Nick. Because
Wait, what did I say?
you're like, oh, yeah, Jamie Lannister. Yeah, I don't know. He's kind of whatever, dude.
No. That's not what I meant to. That's not what I meant to.
Book Jamie.
He's still working his
Absolutely.
way through that book.
I'm on
Fuck
book
you,
5.
Nick. Fuck
I'm on
you.
book 5.
Oh,
I'm on book 5. God damn it.
whoa! George R. R. Martin wrote 5
so I
books?
guess
That's
your
impressive.
heart is made of stone.
No, that's not what
Oh,
I.
he's on Dance with Dragons. No, wait.
I'm just saying I didn't see a lot of similarities between Jamie Lannister and Hans Capon. That's all I'm saying.
Well, are we talking about superficial similarities, or are we talking?
No, I'm
about
talking
the
about
same
like
kind of,
character,
like the same
points
sort
of.
No. I mean, like, but the same kind of like. I'm not talking about like a similar personality. I'm talking about a similar journey.
See, that's what I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to figure out like a character whose personality is comparable that you eventually grow to like, despite
like
his
a despicable
personality being
person that you're charmed by, maybe. Which I
Yeah.
don't think Hans is very charming, but like I'm saying, like why a character like Henry might grow to like Hans just by being around him enough, and like he's a real
The moral of
boy.
the story.
But like,
the moral
I
of the story is
can't
I hope-
imagine that any noble person in this world be any fucking more of a decent person than Hans. He's like they're all terrible people. like there's no
They're products.
good, like,
They're product of a terrible world.
Even
yeah,
Henry?
yeah. Henry's not
I
a
mean,
noble.
He's not.
Yeah,
but
Henry
he
is
also,
the poor.
Yeah.
He also in his own way maintains the status quo of that world. Like,
yeah.
Just know,
it is
I hope
historical.
you have to take a more anthropological.
If you go into
view.
Sigismund's camp and kill everyone, you get a game over saying, "Bro, this isn't what happened in history. Try again." Like the game ends. You get a game over. It's trying to be realistic.
The moral of the story, Chris Davis, is maybe play a little bit more before you decide one way or the other.
Okay.
I mean, you're not. It's not that you're not allowed to dislike it.
Yeah,
but
it's
I
just
don't
giving
think
a
you've
little
played
bit like, I wish this guy was a more like a Velgard character, which like
that's not gonna happen.
It's rude, but like, and I like Velgard, but
Velgard isn't
like,
but like Dragon Age isn't even like a real totalitarian like feudalist society. It's like a sci-fi hodgepodge of shit just with a fantasy coat of paint.
Zero Sky says this is Chris's Nick's Baldur's Gate 3. That's not fair. That is not fair.
But
because
speaking of Baldur's Gate 3,
I love Baldur's Gate 3, and I did play 60 hours of Baldur's Gate 3, and I have still not uninstalled it because I have every intention of playing it again someday. This is not the same.
I mean,
this is not the same.
I've got other bad opinions about this game if you want to hear them, or do you just want to talk about Hans?
Please.
I want to hear them.
Okay.
Like your opinions are bad, or there are things about the game you think are bad?
Both.
Bad opinions.
It's probably a little bit of both because I've only played 2 hours. So
I know Brad was saying something like, "Oh no,
why did you let him do this?"
Yeah.
I want to hear.
Okay, so I have a problem with grasping the story because it feels so coded to only players who played the first game. Like
I never touched the first game.
Yeah,
never touched it.
I feel so fucking lost. What is this about a sword? What is this about a bearded guy with a horse?
Keep playing.
All you need to know is that the sword is important to him because his father
that's
his
the
father
sword
was a
from the first
blacksmith.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, something about the guy stole his sword and killed his father or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's literally all you really need to understand. You don't even need to have experienced it. You just need to understand.
He talks about it. There's flashbacks. It comes back. The story of the first game finds its way into the second game. Don't worry about that. The only time I was like, yo, what is going on here? And I actually like watched some stuff from Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 is when all of a sudden I'm playing as a different character and I'm like, I feel like I should know who this guy is.
Yeah.
For like the way the game is like, like the perspective shift right now. Like this guy
would have
must
landed
be a
better.
thing. And when I watched like especially like a key quest line from the first game, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. But that's the only time I felt like
Wait,
really
I don't know what you're talking about. Is that a spoiler?
a certain like priest that you get like drunk with in the
You play as that guy?
Okay, it's just a brief
woke up the
moment.
dog.
I'm not gonna
That
explain the
motherfucker?
context. I'm not gonna explain the
Yes.
context. But like
Sorry,
watching
spoiler
stuff
alert.
from that first game. So like I knew about the first game a little bit. But like watching like that quest line and then going back to play KDC 2, of which I've played, for 80 hours at this point. Like I'm saying, like this game has like almost like Red Dead 1 to like Red Dead 2, which are both like great games, but like there's like some maturity has certainly happened in like the writing and the characterizations and stuff, like from the first game to the second game. And I didn't know that because I had never seen really much of the first game, but like it's definitely like they are certainly getting better at what they're doing in a more like interesting and mature way. So like I now understand, like it's not just like a Dragon's Dogma situation where like the reason that Dragon's Dogma 2 scored so much higher than the first one is because that first one was way underscored. But like Dragon's Dogma 2 is also just another Dragon's Dogma game. I think Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 scored so much higher because it is a better game in a lot of key ways, just from what I can tell by watching the first one. But I will say, it is super cool that you have to like learn to read in the first game because you can't read. But, yeah.
Okay. Right.
It's such a pain in the ass. Oh my god.
Keep going, Chris Davis. What else you got?
Also, it's the funniest game of the year. You have to keep playing.
It is.
All right. I hate alchemy. I don't want to ever do alchemy ever again. I don't. That was so annoying.
So don't.
I could see why that would be a point of friction. I actually ended up loving alchemy, but like I can definitely understand someone who did not. It is
just like having to like work with that economy because like look, I just rob stores now. Like,
I never robbed.
So like I don't ever have to worry about money because I will just take an entire shop's inventory out from under their nose, so I don't have to like make potions and sell them anymore. But like it is super cool that like if you wanted to play the game like honorably and not just rob an entire city, you do have to do things like sell potions and shit. Or
I tried pickpocketing someone once, and I ended up setting off an entire village against me, and they had to like rain down hell on me, and I died.
Yeah.
So like I never pickpocketed anybody after that.
Oh, that's the crazy.
And which is funny because it's like Brad and I have both played a lot of this game, and we've both played it very differently. And
I started feeling bad, like only some shopkeepers I should rob because I am stealing everything, like everything that they sell, like in the city in Gutenberg, like a fucking armor or whatever. I'll just take the entire inventory, and I'm like, hopefully, some of that armor respawns because I'm feeling bad. And then I walk
Brad's a bad person.
out of the city, slow as hell, because you can't fast travel. But like, I just got to get this. I got to get out of here. But you know what? It levels up your strength super fast if you walk around over encumbered.
See, that's the shit. That's the cool shit. It levels like the way you play the game dictates how you grow as a character. I fucking love that shit.
Yeah, which is very Elder Scrolls, but like the Simi stuff is like even better than Elder Scrolls in some ways. So like if you're like loitering in a shop or whatever, and then all of a sudden like their shit gets robbed, like or like they realize like, oh, where's my shit, dude? Like you don't have to be anywhere near that town. But they'll remember, like, oh, it's that one motherfucker who was in here like 2 days ago. I know it was him. And then all of a sudden you go back to town and then you're like a wanted man. You're like, what the shit, dude? I wasn't even around. I was long gone. But just because they saw your face around the time when they noticed their shit went missing, they
Chris
just
Davis
pin
doesn't
that
have to
shit
worry
on
about
you.
this, though, because he's an honorable person, right, Chris Davis?
I don't steal. If he's a good guy, I don't steal.
There's no good guys in this world, man. They all
If Henry
suck.
is a good guy, I do not steal.
Oh, Henry's the goat.
Okay. The goat don't steal.
Yeah.
I guess the two other things that annoy me are I don't like how it educates the player with the tutorials. I don't like how they're putting the information on the wrong side of the screen while I'm trying to look at other sides. It just doesn't work for me how they educate you about things. And the other thing is,
I can comment on. I don't
yeah.
remember.
And the other thing is that I just don't like the combat. I don't like the combat system.
Oh, dude, the combat. It took me like 10 hours
Yeah.
to get comfortable with the combat. But once I was good at it, it's the best combat of the fucking year.
But like you are supposed to feel like
skill.
You're supposed to like you have nothing at the beginning of that game. So like if you're getting owned in combat, it's because you're supposed to be getting owned. You will get better. You will get better armor. You'll get better at fighting. You'll learn sword techniques, and all of a sudden you'll be like,
dude, by the end of that
it'll
game,
feel
I'm
so good.
Literally running into battles, just fucking cutting dudes down left and right.
Yeah.
Because but like the first 10 to 15 hours of the game, it was like, how do I pick up a sword? Like the trajectory on the combat is it's so intense, but it's very intentional.
Yeah.
That way.
Also, you kind of have to at least get like Master Strike for it to really like.
The Master Strike is a game changer.
It's such a core part of like, it's like the charge shot in Metroid. It's like what
that's
are we
the thing that
here?
allows you to like parry and like get cheap shots in on people if you time your parry.
Like your position of how you're holding your weapon and stuff means so much more after Master Strike. But
anyways, this did not need to turn into the let's lecture Chris Davis about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2,
but
even though that's what it is. But like, I hope you
it's
try it.
It's our fault.
Yeah.
We keep letting him talk about games that he's only played like 2 hours of.
Well, he wasn't going to talk about it. I just forced him to.
You did.
I will say,
you did this, Nick.
Chris Davis, I truly believe, especially because I know you like a laugh, if you keep playing this game and finish this game, it'll absolutely be one of your favorite games of the year.
Okay,
absolutely.
There is because
but you got to keep at it and know that like the friction is the point. Like they want you to struggle at first, and you will, but like stick with it. Maybe watch a things I wish I knew. Sometimes
the comedy and the drama are both like fucking on point.
Yeah,
like
but some of the characters you meet just like exploring that world are
so
like,
fucking good,
amazing.
Okay, I am a drama hoe, and but this game won me over like on both fronts. Like the story, like the dramatic tension in the story, like conflict is so fucking good, but like the comedy, the dialogue, the laughs that they managed to like sprinkle throughout is so good.
Dude,
it's so good.
Okay.
I leveled up my scholarship so high that I'm like one of those like fucking sovereign citizens when I get stopped by a guard in like the city.
Like, I know my rights.
I could talk my way out of any situation, dude. It is.
I don't even need a sword.
A sovereign citizen. They talk themselves into higher prison sentences.
That's true. That's true. And sometimes it goes badly for me, but I'm always bringing up like the legal loopholes when I get pulled over.
All right. So because we just tortured Chris Davis a little bit, I'm gonna let you talk about your game next, Chris.
Okay. All righty.
What does he have?
Oh, look, his face all lit up, like he's
what is
so
he playing?
excited. He's like
in his eye.
he's playing Sektori.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
This doesn't even seem like a Chris Davis game, but I guess I didn't know how much he liked Geometry Wars. But like there's it's not like this dude was popping off a Rezo gun or anything or
I never played Rezo gun.
Nex Machina. He wasn't like, oh, Nex Machina is the shit. Like people who like this kind of game play a lot of these kinds of games. So it's funny that.
But sometimes you just need one every once in a while.
Yeah.
Will you be 2 decades later? Sure.
Yeah. I mean, just hearing the word Geometry Wars makes me like just sets off a little bit of like I feel a little tingly. You know what I mean?
It is, and
in Nether Realms.
It's so fucking good. Yeah. This
is this the same studio or something?
Oh no, this is a little indie studio. I don't even know who made this.
Like,
although
dude,
he did like a tweet I made about it. All I said was
the
Sektori.
Dude is like a former Housemarque developer.
Okay, that's cool. That's nice to know.
And that does make sense. That does make sense looking at this game.
This game is really fucking good. It is a Geometry Wars like in all the best ways. In fact, it's really kind of modeled after Geometry Wars 2, how it opened up and they had all these sorts of different modes and ways to play. So like everything that was in that is in here. Like you remember the pacifist gate-based mode in that? That's it. That is 100% in here.
Okay. So like
Things like
actually
that.
Geometry Wars, because I was about to crash out a little bit. Like you mean Robotron or something, or like there's actual Geometry Wars stuff in here. Like,
Yes, the actual
like
Geometry
kind
Wars
of
stuff in here.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna be honest. It's been so long. I don't remember a lot of the nuance of
Well,
Geometry
like, are
Wars,
they-
other than it was
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, no,
And
sure. Are there
So-
like little enemy fuckers that are like swirling away from you when other dudes are like aggressively pursuing you, and you're like, "Fuck."
yeah. There's
I feel
a
like that's
lot
an
of that.
important part of Geometry Wars.
So the two things that make this stand out first is that there is a upgrade system where you kill a lot of enemies and you pick up the little droplet triangles that they drop after a while. Pick up enough, a token spawns on the map, and you collect enough of those, and you can select what kind of upgrade you want. Whether you want your
Are you picking one between three?
Wait, what?
What?
Like, are your upgrades like you're picking one of three options?
No, there's 6 options.
Okay.
5
But
upgrades
they
and
present
1
you
just
with
give
all
you a better
6?
score. Yeah,
They
yeah, it's
present you
it's
all
in the
6,
upper
you have to
left
pick
hand
one?
corner.
Bold.
You keep collecting those things until you want to activate them, and you just press a button, and boom, you get that upgrade. The other thing is that it's got a card system, a deck system, in which you collect and
where you're
activate
picking
sets of
one of
cards that
That's where
you
you're
pick out of
picking
3.
one of three?
You're
Okay.
picking one of 3, and you can build up a selection of decks that you basically play as you need to. If it discards things too, so you will eventually get to the point, unless you have like rare cards which can put things back in the deck. You'll max out on power if you don't have the right kind of combination of decks. It's cool. The music is really stinking good. It is very bass heavy, and it really kind of, I don't know, man. It's fucking Geometry Wars, and it's a really fucking good one.
Why is the map
Tell me about that
constantly changing
dash,
shape?
though.
So this is the main mode. This is the quote unquote campaign mode. It is a very light roguelite. And you only have 3 lives unless you buy more lives, and you try to survive as long as you can until you get to the end of World 5. You beat World 5, you beat the run. I started playing this Tuesday night. And I've put 7.5 hours into it. I have gotten to World 5 once across probably 50, 60 runs. And I know I'm garbage at this shit. I never was good at Geometry Wars. But I'm having a really fucking good time while I do it.
Do you think the roguelike elements are making it addictive? Because that is like the deal with roguelikes, right?
I mean,
As
the
we'll talk
only
about in a second.
the only real roguelite element to it is like your ship customization, like, and it's not even like a ship. It's like you change shapes. The only thing that's like pertinent to gameplay as far as like upgrades is there's 3 different models of fighters that you use that have different abilities, and once you've unlocked all 3, you're just doing nothing but cosmetic upgrades.
No,
Unless
I'm
there's
talking
more
about
that I have not
like
discovered.
mid run, like the ability to like choose between different like randomly generated upgrades every so often, meaning your runs can be very different. One run can be very different from the last.
Every run is very different.
But is that part of what makes you want to like really jump into a new run when you die? I mean,
100%. Because also it is very roguelite in the way that like every time you play, it's a different set of maps. It's a different progression of the maps. It's different enemy spawn patterns. I have not had a single run that has been anywhere close to the same as one another.
you don't play many roguelikes, do you?
I mean, that's fair. Yeah. The
man hasn't played Hades.
No,
That's
not
true.
Just Hades. I mean, just like the entire genre of.
No, I mean,
I'm just curious.
I played like Rogue Legacy 1 and 2.
How much? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
I'm
know
just
about-
trying to figure out how much of the appeal is like the roguelike elements, like which are typically very addictive and stuff. Because that is a lot of time to play a game, or is it just like you trying to improve your score and stuff, or is it just I mean, we're about to talk about another extremely addictive game in a second, so I'm just. But like, I'm kind of disgusted by the fact that you have to aim your shots. They don't do the aiming for you. I mean, it's like an old person game. You have to use your hands.
I mean, not everything can be Vampire Survivors, man.
I mean, it can. We've learned in the past couple of years.
Well, they try. The other,
do you trigger the map changing shape, or does that?
That
just happens.
Right?
That just
I played a little bit of this, but I was so bad at it. Like I couldn't get a feel for the dash. Like you have to charge it up, and it has
the
a
strike.
Cooldown. I'm like, what is this? Just feels wrong. But I imagine you've got to get used to it.
Yeah, you really do. The strike ability that you're talking about, like you can get that upgraded too, and the problem I have with the strike is that it's based entirely on the direction you're aiming, not necessarily where you're moving. So if I'm trying to dodge a bunch of stuff, if I'm not actually consciously thinking about it, I can easily dash into like enemy fire and just get blown up. I like the mirage mode here that happens when you collect all the letters, and it just goes into full rainbow mode. And it is
rainbow mode gonna give me a seizure.
It 100% will. But the problem I have with
embrace the seizure, dude. I wanna play this in VR.
Oh man,
like,
you
seriously.
will have a fucking seizure.
Can you play it in VR or is
no, you can. No. But I mean, like this is the kind of game that like really kicks ass in VR.
Yeah,
like stuff that's this crazy looking, like playing Polybius or whatever.
Yeah. The only problem I really have with the rainbow mode and when it goes apeshit like that is that when the levels transition, it'll mark out geometry that's like flashing red, and that's going to go away and disappear. And if you're left in that, you instantly die and lose the entire run. So you don't respawn. Yeah.
How long are the runs?
Even if you haven't died, like you said, you get 3 lives, right? But like
I kind of have a thing about
bypasses
roguelikes where you can die so quickly, but then they go on too long.
Well, I mean, the furthest I've gotten is like
it's a feel bad mechanic.
The furthest I've gotten is on to World 5, which is the last world, and that was a 42-minute run.
Wow, that is long.
That is long, but I mean, just the way the music goes and the way the action plays out, you instantly want to start again. It is very, very.
It is a vibe. It is a vibe. I am watching this footage right now, and it is making me anxious.
and it looks. Oh yeah, no. This is one of the. This boss can be a pain in the ass, and every boss has like different generation versions of it based on what world you're on. So this is like the World 2 version of this boss. There's also that snake one I fought earlier. There is one I absolutely hate because I somehow always get it in World 3 or 4, and it's like fractals that are constantly spinning around, and when you get to the third phase of that fight, it is almost impossible to shoot the weak points. It is a true fucking bullet hell when you fight those things. It's really fucking good. And the thing is, y'all aren't hearing the music. The music is fucking great.
I mean, music in games like this is key. If you make bad music in a game like this, it can almost ruin it.
I mean, isn't music in every game good these days? Although I will say, the in-world music in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is like, when the fuck was Mozart a thing? Because holy shit, they need Mozart so bad.
That was the 19th century.
It was like
it's 19th century. No, I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding. Like music was bad back then. If that's the kind of music they were playing, holy shit.
They had
like in that part of the world,
not much else.
It's like I do not want to listen to these motherfuckers play anything at this banquet. It's so bad.
But, well,
yeah, it was
the diegetic stuff.
Yeah, but
cool.
You want really good music?
Sektori
This one
cool.
It is so fucking good. You absolutely, all of you should play this. This is a lot of fun.
Is it in our Steam family library?
Indeed, it is.
Hell yes.
It's so weird though. You seem like so passionate about your love of Geometry Wars, but like there's an entire like respected developer that's been making games like this for so long.
Yeah.
And you just have not played any of them? I mean, you didn't play Returnal.
If you're talking about
like they even broke
no.
the big. Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Returnal.
you probably all the way back to like Super Stardust HD. You probably would have liked all that shit.
I played Super Stardust AG. I did that.
Oh, okay.
I got.
That's like,
Yeah,
I
you
don't know.
bitch.
That is a Geometry Wars contemporary, I suppose, right?
I mean, but there's also like, it's not necessarily the genre I like. It's Geometry Wars that I like. Like, I have played all of them, including Geometry Wars 3, which was on my Game of the Year that year.
What?
Yeah,
The
it was on my
mobile
list.
version?
No, like the actual full-on Geometry Wars 3 Dimensions.
What platform was that even on? Was that like on?
It was on
the
everything.
Wii or something. Oh, wasn't there one they just released on the Wii? Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know.
It was. It was like the
Or you're
relaunch
thinking
of
of
the
Galaxies.
Atari brand. It was like one of the first games Atari came back with in like 2016, 2017. It was really good.
He's thinking
That's
of
right.
Shattered Dimensions. What is it fucking called? Galaxies. Geometry Wars Galaxies. Which one was that one? Was that a
That was the
spin-off, or
DS
that
one.
too? No. The one on the Wii that he's talking about, I think, is Galaxies.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Whatever.
But you should play Returnal. Not that that's like.
He's
Did they-
sorrows.
Did they release like a PS5 patch for that?
Yeah, actually, I think they did.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I think it's only a PS5 game, but I'm pretty sure.
But the
bro.
spiritual successor is coming out next month, or
Okay,
not next month, next year.
Sorry.
Returnal?
Returnal, my game of the year that year, I think 2019.
Returnal just got added to our Steam library.
That was your game of the year?
What? That was my game of the year that year.
Geometry
Dude, I
Wars
love
3
Returnal.
Dimensions.
I don't
Yeah,
think
it
it's
was
only
really
on-
good.
What's 2 called?
Was Geometry Wars 2 was. I think it was just called Geometry Wars Retro Evolve 2.
No.
That checks out.
There's another one. There's like a spin-off or something.
Well, while you think of that, let's shift gears. Because we are. This is looking like it's going to be a one-segment show. So, let's talk about the other addictive game that's very.
Dude.
Megabonk.
Megabonk. Roll that beautiful footage.
Is it?
Can I?
What is this Roblox shit?
No, it's not. Like. Remember the conversation we had about how you're like where I tried to pitch y'all on the idea that Vampire Survivors was nice to look at or whatever.
Yeah.
And y'all were like,
I remember how
you're
wrong you
stupid,
were.
You're stupid. No, like I think you eventually conceded. I mean, at
I
least the
did.
people who've played the game. Well, because you hadn't played it yet, but then you played and you're like, okay, I pick up what you're putting down. Like this. Look, that's not even. Look, this is 3D Vampire Survivors with like some cool like physics and stuff.
With verticality.
Verticality, at least on this map, it's pretty wild, honestly, because it is just Vampire Survivors in 3D. But like the part where it's 3D is like kind of what makes it cool, especially because there are characters that like. So like yeah, it's 3D Vampire Survivors with verticality, but it's like a lot of ramps and stuff, and it's the kind of thing where you can slide, hit a button to like crouch slide down a ramp, and you pick up so much speed doing that. And like one of the stats you can like randomly level up in your pick 3 or whatever are like jumps. You can increase the amount of jumps you can do. So when you're like you have like 3 midair jumps and you've picked up a ton of speed and you're going across the entire map and like one jump because you're desperately trying to get to the boss before the timer runs down, like it's a cool thing that like you don't get that sort of feeling from Vampire Survivors.
It's kind of cool too later in the game when you can just like fucking leap over whole like hordes of enemies to like avoid fighting them. Like it's fucking sick.
Especially
Who's your
this
favorite character right now?
So it's complicated because like I really love like there's this dude who has a skateboard and then there's like another guy that has a hoverboard. They're
That
like
guy,
very
the hoverboard guy is my
Dude.
favorite.
So like
Johnny Zoom or something.
I love the characters that can go fast because I can
He's
get
so
to the power ups and stuff that I want quickly, but like it feels bad because they can die very quickly. And I kind of like a beefier dude, or at least taking beefier like upgrades so I can last a little bit longer. The
fucking
character I
Donkey
find
Kong. He can like climb
Dude,
walls.
the ape is yeah, he can climb walls and his jump is like really far. So when you get like multiple jumps with him and start building up speed, he can like jump across an entire map. It feels really cool. But I found myself playing Fox a lot just because the way his luck scales means you get like way more interesting like upgrades and stuff. Like every time you like open up a chest or go to like a shop or whatever, he's just getting like all yellows and shit. And I'm like, dude, it can really change your run. But yeah,
Fuck, dude.
what I like about this game is that like it stays hard. Like I've played this game for like at least 30 hours. I've been playing a lot of Megabonk. It's very addictive as these games are. But like Vampire Survivors, I feel like by the time you play like Vampire Survivors by 30 hours, like the game becomes like a different sort of thing. You no longer like struggle playing the game anymore. It's all about like the meta and maybe doing like some of the secret shit in the game, right? This game is still even after so much time, like it is very easy to die. Like it is remarkably still a very skill-based game for me. And like in Vampire Survivors, it's not hard to get to the point where you don't have to move anymore. Like this game, you always need to be on the move. Unless you're like really breaking the game, like doing like crazy meta builds, like it stays like a very twitchy active game, and it's fun. It's
That
really
is
fun.
like the main. That is the main because I was playing this and then I played a little bit of Vampire Survivor just to try out the Castlevania one to see what
which
it's
is so
like.
good.
And when I went back to Vampire Survivor, that was my main impression too. Is like Vampire Survivor is designed to get to the point where you're still. This game is designed to get to the point where you're just like the Flash, like zooming
Yeah.
around the stage, like jumping over shit and like flying basically. So it's interesting that they went the opposite direction. And how much fun that actually is.
It's
Are
really good.
there
Like
are there more than like the fucking 2 maps though? Like
I think, or maybe right now, there's only 2 maps in the game. At least that's only I've encountered. But like by the time you're doing the tier 3 runs, like it gets really hard. You kind of have to have a plan if you're gonna succeed. Uh, like actually get through all 3 maps and like beat the final boss, which I still have not done because I've spent so much time like just trying new things and trying new characters and getting the unlocks and not actually like dedicating to like a build that I know
beating
is
the
going to be
run.
successful. Although one thing I like about Vampire Survivors that is not present in this game is that like Vampire Survivors, there's a lot of like weapons and there's a lot of like tomes that will like buff your stats, like passives, right? Just like Vampire Survivors. Except in Vampire Survivors, there are evolutions, right? Where you combine like if you have like the right tome and the right attack item, it'll evolve into something cool and more powerful, which leads you to take passive tomes that aren't like necessarily immediately like useful to you. Like for example, if you're playing Vampire Survivors, like even Chris Davis, you played all of Vampire Survivors. Like if you're trying to get like the Santa water, right? Like you have to take the attract like tome or passive or whatever.
Yeah,
That
the
is not
sphere.
like that's not something that is like directly going to make you stronger, but if you want to get like the Santa water, which is very powerful, you need to
Give up
take
one
a
of those
tract orb,
slots.
right? So, but because this game doesn't really have that, outside of like doing unlocks, there are some tomes that I'm just never ever gonna take if I'm actually trying to like be successful. Like I'm not, because there's not really any point to it. I feel like I'm always taking precision and I'm always taking a crit chance and damage and or like the duplicator. Like in Vampire Survivors has the duplicator ring or whatever, which has like a cap of like you can upgrade it like 3 times, but after that it would just get too powerful. This game doesn't give a shit. It'll let you just keep leveling that up over and over and over and over again until you like have every single projectile that you throw has like a 15 of them. And it feels like this is feels so overpowered. Why would I ever take the tome that raises my duration? Like who gives a shit about duration? Like unless you're doing that broken meta stuff where you're trying to like literally live forever. If you're just trying to do a run, it feels so much more powerful to take the projectile count or whatever. So like it does unless I'm actively trying to do different things, I feel like it feels a little bad that like, oh, if I'm going to be successful at this game, I should take this, this, and this, and this, and this, because like some of the active weapons just seem really bad. You know, like I don't know. At least some of them I have not been able to really like make work. Like what's an
Like the
example?
banana.
Well, the banana can get pretty crazy. The banana can get pretty crazy, but I'm never
Is the
taking
banana
like
boomerang?
it's a boomerang, but like
Yeah.
you can increase the size of it so and like your attack speed so fast that like you just become a whirling tornado of banana death. Like they're literally just surrounding you at all times. But like because of that, like I never take the rocks. The rocks, which is kind of like
Oh, the rocks. Yeah.
the Bible equivalent, but it never
It's
gets
like
there,
you would
right?
just try to go for the aura instead or something, right?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
yeah.
In a way that like, you know, it's not like Vampire Survivors. It's the most balanced thing in the world, but like here, it's like without evolutions, like I'm never gonna take the rocks because the rocks are
Yeah.
never gonna evolve into something insanely powerful. So,
Hmm.
but
Maybe
it's
that's something
cool
they'll
and it's
add.
addictive, and there's so much shit to unlock, and it's addictive. But it's not the kind of game like after like a very long session that ends on a loss. Like it can feel like, what am I doing with my life? I need to finish Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. But it's one of those
I honestly
games.
have no idea how you found time to play 30 hours of this while also playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and the, I'm sure, countless
Well,
other
I mean,
games.
this has been out for a while now, and I've been playing
So
it
you've
for the
just been
last few weeks. But I'm saying like it feels, I don't know. Like this isn't gonna win anyone's game of the year, but like it's definitely gonna be
That's
like
pretty
probably
cool.
some people's like most played game of the year.
That's pretty cool.
And I'm still like, there's still people on the leaderboards because they have a leaderboard and a friends leaderboard, and I'm like, how are you getting up to like that kind of kill count? Like this is like a break the game kind of thing, like in Vampire Survivors. But I have not come anywhere close to feeling as powerful as I have in like Vampire Survivors in this game. It's, you know, but
Yeah.
it's good. It's really good.
It's fun.
Megabonk. Like
It-
between the name
Megabonk.
and like the theming of the game, which is a little like corny, right? Because it's like memes and stuff. You know, like the you know like the character who the aura like you know the garlic character from fucking
Yeah, the old man.
Vampire Survivors is like, yeah, the old man who has garlic, right? Which is the thing that just
The
damages
aura. Yeah.
things around you. The character that has that is the Mega Chad, and it's called Aura, and and that's
And he
what the
does
garlic is in this
he
game.
does that fucking the like
The way, yeah.
what is that dickhead's name?
It's stupid.
You know, the Irish guy.
Oh yeah,
MMA fighter.
yeah. The fucking that
McGregor.
asshole.
Conor
Yeah,
McGregor.
yeah. It's a little
That's
memey, but like what does it say when you die? Like, you know, I can have skill issue or some shit. Like it's stupid. It's
My
really
God.
stupid. But like it leans into that, and it's like, you know what? You're all right. You're all right, Megabonk.
You forgive it.
But like if like I thought about this when I was playing it, and like, you know, Vampire Survivors I play so much of, but the Castlevania like one, it's already themed on like Castlevania, but then they literally just got the Castlevania license and made all this Castlevania shit and has all the Castlevania music, and I'm like, oh well, this elevates it so much because I love Castlevania so much. And like I don't care,
You're
like,
a mark.
if this had like
The Mark Show.
like, you know, like the like any
This
like
motherfucker's
like,
a mark.
like the Mega Man license, and like the visuals looked like Mega Man Legends, it would be the greatest game ever. But like, you know, it's stupid.
Conveniently
It's
ignored
fine
my
being
comment.
stupid, but like you know what it reminds me of? It's like why is Blizzard so fucking stupid that they haven't just taken like the Diablo 4 engine and made a Vampire Survivors like they seem so dumb that they haven't done that, because
Maybe they are doing
it's
it.
not a complex genre.
It's
And
gonna be like a seasonal activity for an upcoming Diablo 4 season.
I think they're worried that like it would like complete like fucking Dota or something. Like it would completely overshadow any regular Diablo 4, mostly because Diablo 4 is kind of mid. But
It
like
would Fortnite Battle Royale. Their game.
Absolutely. Like no one would play anything else because like popular, like this genre when it's catches on is like massively successful. And you know, I'm sure this is one of the best selling games on Steam this year. So, yeah.
Well, there you go.
Megabonk.
There you go. Megabonk.
It's good.
All right.
And it's cheap.
It's good. It's good and it's cheap. All right, guys.
It's also funny that like because Vampire Survivors is really like costs almost nothing, that like the clones of it also just have to be cheap. You know, when most indie games are like $20, $30, but it's like, oh well, Vampire Survivors was $3, or I guess we got to be like $6 or something. I feel kind of bad about that because like, you know, they could probably definitely charge more, but if you're gonna copy it, you got to copy all aspects of it.
You gotta elevate if you're gonna charge more.
Look like Diablo 4, maybe.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at that. All right. Guys, it is time to wrap up the show with the 4-player minute. Our final thoughts of the week. Brad, I know you just talked, but hit us with your final
Can mine be about Fantasy Critic? Because it's getting crazy. Like our rosters are done. Our rosters are done. So I wanna paint a picture. I'm like a couple points ahead of Ed. I know there's some tragedy on Crispy's side, but he's still waiting for. Right? Are all your games released? No, you're waiting on Skate Story. Okay.
I'm waiting on a counter pick.
A counter.
But right now, I'm in
first
or second.
Yeah.
It's
No, you're in
between you
first.
and me right now.
You're in first, and Ed is not far behind me. But then again, you have Skate Story, which we'll see. Here's the crazy thing: is like it's very stressful when it's very close, and I am also like winning my Super League division and very likely winning Critics Royale this quarter. Not Derek. In fact, Derek took some bad L's and he's not even on like the first page. But like the thing is, because all of these things are like very close, it's
Derek washed.
it's entering the territory where of like I'm seeing how dirty it gets, and when at the end of the year, these sickos, these fantasy critic sickos, of which I am one now, I guess.
It's like yeah, you mean
it's
yourself?
Like they're all like they're spending like all day finding every single review that never got submitted to OpenCritic and like dropping scores by like you know half a point, quarter of a point, sometimes like significantly like the fewer amount of reviews you have for a game, the more that like a random really bad score or really good score can fluctuate like the amount of points that game earned.
That's how that works.
And everyone is trying to get a little bit ahead, especially in Super League, where not only do you advance divisions, but you can get relegated. You can get sent down a division if you're near the bottom. So everyone is trying to fight for their fucking life. So what's happening is like all these scores even from games that came out like towards the beginning of the year are like popping up. And the thing is, Ed was like primed to beat me. All our games are out. But somebody found like a couple of like Lost Records, Bloom and Rage reviews. And like they did this thing where they did episode 1 and then they did episode 2 and then they did a combined release. And that is a very low review count. And because of like the way they did it in OpenCritic, which is very controversial, it's very stupid and unfortunate. And I'm sure Chris Davis saw when his score went way down. But like someone submitted a review or two that like it shot up 5 points, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, which is what Ed countered. And that was like huge like 5-point drop for him. And I had nothing to do with it, but it's because all of these games are on the rosters. Like
it's counting, we're catching strays from the fucking
catching strays from the sickos because a Super League division, of which there are 6 divisions, but each division has 12 players, and each roster has 12 slots. So there are so many games that are picked up by these sickos that chances are like pretty much every game that we have on our rosters is also on the rosters of like the diehard players, and everyone is scrambling now that the rosters are full to find every little point they can get. So
The lists are going to continue to fluctuate.
It's so scummy.
It's not
It'd be
scummy.
like
It's not scummy.
It'd be like
Because
playing fantasy football, and then like at the end of the season, you're going back and like reviewing plays and being like, no, that one shouldn't have been like,
no. But
that
here's the
shouldn't have been a
difference. Here's the
touchdown.
difference.
His knee touched. His knee touched.
Here's the difference. Here's the difference. These are reviews that exist that like OpenCritic is a terrible site that is run poorly, and they miss so many reviews. They have scrapers that just don't work. They like don't fucking work. So these critics aren't getting their reviews on OpenCritic. Fantasy Critic keeps OpenCritic honest. They spend so much time in their Discord saying, y'all missed this review, y'all missed this review, y'all missed. They like the motivations might be like they're trying to win their fantasy league, but in reality, it's fixing the OpenCritic site. There's a fucking outlet called Level Up that like they or do like an out of 10 scores, but every time the scraper grabs it from that website, it does like an 8 out of 10 as a 0.8. So like every now and then, like and every single time, OpenCritic knows that this is happening and has to fix it every time. But because of that, a score will just go from like 85 down to like 79, with a single review. And until that's fixed, it just stays there. Imagine being that developer and all of a sudden your score dropped that high because OpenCritic can't fix that stupid fucking glitch.
And that seems like a pretty easy, like it seems like if you were, that should be something fairly easy to fix.
It's so bad. It is the same outlet. It happens every time, and it leads to a lot of crash outs on the Fantasy Critic Discord. But everyone knows it now because everyone's so frustrated by it. But sometimes a score will all this to say, and I will wrap this up, is that Ed was like, oh, well, Brad, you're ahead of me. I guess fucking I didn't win this time. But no, these scores are going to fluctuate a lot in the next month or the rest of the month because people are fighting tooth and nail over in the Fantasy Critic Discord.
It'll be interesting to see where all these strays leave us when it's all said and done.
It's going to be tight. But like it's so much more exciting that it's close this year because let me be honest, like the last 2 years, it wasn't even close and it got real like everyone was just kind of over it. But now, like at least between me, Ed, and Crispy, like we're in it and it's exciting and I like it this way more.
All right.
So sorry about Metroid though, Crispy. Honestly, I had pegged that at like an 88. I don't know what happened. Even with Miles, I pegged it way higher. It's critics have learned that they can disrespect
Brad, I
a goated
appreciate
series.
And in fact, I'm sorry to you about Metroid.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
reality. I can't
who's
wait
really
about
suffering
Metroid.
here? All right.
The thing is, I'm like on the defensive now. I'm like, oh wait, y'all stop talking shit about my series, okay? Like, what are y'all doing?
Shit.
I'm gonna play it. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see what happens next week. Crispy, what are your final thoughts for the week?
Well, my final thought this week is going to be. So when I was playing Megabonk, I was thinking about like, oh, this is really cool, and my immediate impression was like, this is like Vampire Survivor mixed with Risk of Rain 2.
Yes, everyone. When I was streaming this game, because I was streaming a lot like Thanksgiving week, everyone who wasn't familiar with Megabonk would come in and say, "Yo, this is like Risk of Rain 2, huh?"
Dude, and Risk of Rain 2 is a game I played a bunch of. I love it. It's a really good co-op game that I can play with my roommate and some of my other friends who have like different, like PS4s and stuff like that. And Risk of Rain 2 just came out with a new expansion called Alloyed Collective, which honestly has been super fucking sick. Like it added a whole bunch of new items to the game, new maps, a whole new like path that you can go through, a new end game path. So now like when you're doing runs, there are different portal paths you can take that go to like different bosses and resolve the story in different ways. They added a new character which is called the Operator, which their whole thing is using drones, which drones are an upgrade you can buy in the game. You just like pay money and like you get these robots that float around and do different things. But now there's a class. They made the drones more robust. Like the drones do more shit. There's more systems that interact with them, and now there's a class that like their entire kit is just interacting with drones that you purchase. It's super fucking cool. And then they brought back a character from Risk of Rain that hadn't been in 2 yet, called the
I didn't know you
Oh
played
my
the first
God.
one.
I don't know what was fucking. I didn't really play it, but I read about it. I don't remember what she's called, but the thief or the something the drifter. I don't remember, but she's just like this. She's just like this little astronaut with a bag, and she just like steals everything. And her
The
mechanics are like,
Vagabond.
yeah, no, it's not that, but it's something. Um, uh, her power set, like her kit, is very reminiscent of like a uh uh Kirby or a Yoshi, where like
Huh.
she could just like take enemies and like shove them in her backpack and then like throw them out again at other people. Like
Dude.
it's really fun. She's called the Drifter. That's what it is. It's
Like the
Drifter and
Pocket
the Operator.
Dimension in Prince of Persia.
Yeah, she carries around like a bag of holding, and she could just like grab people, shove them in. She can also like spawn a whole bunch of like temporary items, which is a new thing that they added. So now like items are the main power up. Now you can get like there will be like machines or there'll be special pickups that like will give you 5 power ups, but they all only last for like 2 minutes or something, and then they go away. So like I don't know, it's really cool. It's a game I played a shit ton of that I was like, this is fun, and then I'll play it for a while and get bored. But started playing this new expansion. I played all the others. The other expansions were pretty big. This one really cool. This one's a
But you
lot
have
of
to
fun.
aim though, right? You have to aim.
Yeah, but I mean, it depends on who you're playing. There are several like sniper characters. Like there's one who her whole thing's a bow. There's a rail gunner who is like absolutely a sniper. But then there's other people. Like my favorite is the bandit, and he's like a fucking cowboy with a shotgun and like a knife. And like he's so sick. He has one ability that you really kind of have to aim, but it's pretty forgiving on it, where like you build up a bunch of charge by like killing enemies, and then you can just like he'll pull out a pistol and do like a quick draw for like a shit ton of damage, and it never doesn't feel like the coolest thing you've ever done every time you kill somebody with it. It's so cool. Yeah, dude, I don't know. This game's sick. I think if you're looking for a game to play cooperatively with friends, this is like one of my favorites. It's sick.
Nice.
But imagine if Bungie
yeah.
made Destiny Risk of Rain.
Dude,
Yeah.
a new Bungie expansion came out this week.
Oh, that's
It's the
Star Wars one, right?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm really, really conflicted with myself. I could spend $60 and buy the last Bungie expansion and the current one and catch up with Destiny 2. Or I could buy Metroid Prime 4.
Don't do it. Don't pick.
Choose
Choose the right one.
Yeah.
I don't know, because it sounds like they're both kind of on the same level. Like,
shut the fuck up.
I don't know, man. You get a lightsaber in Destiny now. Like,
You're making me
I don't
go
know, man.
so hard right now.
I don't know, man.
But you get a light cycle in Metroid.
Oh yeah, from beloved sci-fi franchise Tron. Tron. If you're like a Tron fan, it is because you're a mark. It is because you're a dupe. Like,
no one's a Tron. Jeff
I
Gerstmann
know.
is the only Tron fan.
I actually have a coworker who is a Tron fan.
There are dozens
he probably
of them.
just likes the
There
soundtrack
are-
of the sequel or something. I mean,
No, he's actually
you
really
have to be
into, like-
really old to like.
He's actually really into like motorcycles
what is there
and shit.
for him
So
to be into?
he's
That's
a big
not
motorcycle
real.
person. So
It's not real.
Like
He
my
likes
dad
vibes and
would watch
aesthetics.
the original Tron, and I'd be like, "Man, I looked up to you."
Dude, I remember hearing about like what a revolutionary movie that was, and the original Tron is just like really kind of boring.
It is
I'm sorry.
so boring. It's so boring.
sorry.
dude.
It sucks.
I could never
It's not
sit
good.
down and watch Tron because it's
all right,
so boring.
let's hand it over to Chris Davis now for his controversial thought of the week.
Dude,
Controversial
the
thought.
The sequel to Tron was boring.
Tron Legacy is boring as shit. I went and saw that alone in a theater like the week of
Is that the one
Christmas.
with Olivia Wilde?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And Daft
Damn.
Punk when they were still Daft Punk.
Daft Punk was pretty cool. Too bad
The music was alright though.
Yeah, the music's always all right. Anyways,
Yeah.
Chris Davis.
My final thought is that I have inadvertently been working against actually playing video games. Had a really nice Friendsgiving over the weekend. Made a prime rib, and it was fucking awesome. And I watched through all of Frieren, which was really awesome.
Sorry,
what?
Frieren, Beyond Journey's End.
Beyond Journey's End.
What the fuck
is that an anime?
It's an
Oh,
anime.
it's an anime.
Yeah,
It's the elf grandma anime that
Okay.
The elf grandma
surprisingly
anime.
controversial on Twitter, but we don't have to get into it.
I've been watching the
I
Chair
don't know about
Company.
that.
Dude,
That's a good one.
I am caught up on the Chair Company, and that shit is insane. I think everyone should watch that.
Dude, Malia despises Tim Robinson, but like, I got her, dude. She's like clicking next episode. I don't know why.
Did you watch the newest one from last week?
No.
Y'all are
No.
y'all are robbing Chris Davis of his 4-player minute.
Sorry. I thought he was
Carry
done.
on, Chris Davis. No,
you walk all over me
Jackass.
again, like you always fucking do.
You talked about Friendsgiving. I don't know. You seem done.
Yeah, it's my minute to talk. Other than when the dog wants to say hi. No, it's
The snoring dog.
Yeah, that is very much awake now. That's okay though. I mean, I just, you know what? I'm derailed. I had a good weekend. I'm gonna play more stuff, and what I talk about next week is gonna be a game you're gonna have no fucking idea why I'm playing it or how we somehow missed it.
Oh, these are always good. It's like trying to figure out what's Chris Davis.
This is a game we missed
Yes.
from this year.
Yes.
Like nobody here has played it.
Your brand just playing stuff that doesn't make sense. So I'm curious now.
It's either Mafia: The Old Country,
Nope.
No.
Chronos: New Dawn.
No. Talking about a game that nobody in the site has played.
It's
I
something
haven't played
Yeah.
either one of those, and I'm the only one who would.
It's something that like doesn't seem like something we'd play or you'd play. It doesn't seem like something you'd play.
We'll find out.
Can you give us a hint?
Are we gonna like be so bored by what you're gonna say, or are we? Gonna
Hopefully not. I mean, otherwise it would have been a waste of $40.
Oh, you
$40.
bought it
That's
too?
our.
Remember when you bought that?
Did you buy it on Steam?
No.
Damn it.
PS5.
He bought it on his Xbox.
That would have been easy to
My
like.
PS5.
do some
I have not
research,
bought.
figure it
I
out.
have not bought a single Xbox product in 6 months. Man, get off my dick.
Just please, God, don't let it be like Call of Duty or something, please.
No.
Okay.
No.
No,
I want to
I'm-
play
I'm
Blob
hyped,
7,
I'm
but I'm not spending $80 fucking on that shit just for the campaign. No.
I'm gonna figure out what it is.
Do it. You're not gonna be able to guess.
You think so?
I look forward. I look forward to figuring out what that
I
is.
am like not stupid.
I know
It's
you're
not
not.
Lumines because Brad played Lumines.
No.
That's
Yeah. No.
okay.
Figure it out.
Anything else you would like to add, Chris Davis?
No, go.
I'll just say that I have been playing catch up. I finally dove back into Ghost of Yote over the weekend, and I put a significant amount of time into that.
Where you at?
I obviously started Hell Is Us. Well, I don't want to spoil it, but I just met a character that was kind of a twist.
Did you go north towards the Oni or did you go for the Kitsune first?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know. I just met a character that I thought was dead. So
Okay, so you went
I'll
for the
leave it at
Oni.
that.
Okay.
Yes, okay. Yes, the fire dude. Yes,
Yeah.
Oni.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm still really enjoying it. I'm going to keep going with it. It's such a tight year though. Like it's like, you know, at this point I have like 3 or 4 slots left in my top 10 and I'm like, "Oh fuck, it's going to be tough, man. I've played so many good games this year." And I'm playing Dying Light the Beast and I'm almost 30 hours into that. And let me tell you guys, it's the best Dying Light they've ever made, I think Dying Light the Beast is like the one.
Have you found
which I didn't
the
fuck
hook
it.
shot?
Is there a hook shot in the
There
Beast?
better be.
Because I haven't found it yet. But even without the hook shot, man, the world is just is super well constructed, and it's nailing all the things the first game did right, and like just dialing that shit in. Like going out in the world and exploring just feels so organic and tense. And let me tell you, I got stuck in a warehouse when night fell, and I got so freaked out that I just locked myself in a room and like hunkered down in the corner and waited for the sun to rise because I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm 30 hours in and I'm still terrified of going out at night.
The
I try to avoid it
nightmare
at all
monsters
costs.
are actually good this time around.
Yes, all the
Okay.
volatiles stuff and
Volatiles,
the hives
yeah.
and the nests. Yeah, they're all back and they're really good, and they've added a bunch of different some new enemy types which are really cool, and like the actual like mechanic of like turning into the beast and like tearing things apart is really fucking cool. And the parkour is just like, oh man, like when I'm getting to that point now where it's like everything is just like fucking firing on all cylinders, and I'm like running through the streets and diving through windows and like, you know, oh man, it just feels so good when you're moving smoothly in that game, and man, I fucking love it.
Davis,
But yeah,
is
on
this
top of
$40
that,
game $40 like on sale?
Yes.
you mean the Beast?
Like, what is the MSRP?
Oh god damn it, Brad, you are killing. You're killing me.
Well, you said Dying
I thought
Light's hype. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I thought you were done with.
But
the
you did
sentence.
anyways. I hate you so much.
No, you said it. You wrapped it up.
He was still going.
Brad, what is with
No, I
you
know,
and thinking everybody's done? I hate you so much. Oh my
You
god.
You were done with your blurb on Dying Light. But go ahead. Continue.
Sure. I guess I was. Thanks for listening, guys. Brad's gonna continue to try and solve the mystery of whether the fuck Chris Davis is playing. Next
But
week we'll have
on
Metroid.
PlayStation?
Oh my god, Brad,
Who
can
could
I
say?
get this outro out before you have a fucking meltdown?
Yeah, I thought you kicked it back to me. Sorry, go ahead.
No, this is me trying to close out the show. Guys, we'll catch you next week. We'll have Metroid Prime 4. We'll have Routine to talk about. Maybe some Seance of Blake Manor. I don't know. It's going to be a good week next week, I think. So tune in. We'll be back on Thursday night, 8 p.m. for Trailer Talk and another episode of the show. Thanks for listening. As always, you can find all of our episodes on your preferred podcast service. But most importantly, be sure to join us in Discord at discord.gg/4player. That's where you can hang out with the community, talk with us, and just, have a good time talking with like-minded individuals. We'll see you next week. In the meantime, be good to each other, play video games, and good night. I hate you, Brad.
We all hate him.
You were just mad because I was right. You were done talking about.
No, I mean I was when
Dying
as
Light.
soon as you derailed
Also,
me.
it's like Brad
killed my boner.
doesn't like Dying Light. Motherfuckers
You
brought it up
were-
plenty of
you were
times. I'm not
sundowning
trying to
a
like.
little.
You were. Also, it's not like Dying Light's evergreen right now. I mean, I'm glad you're enjoying it, but you've talked about it.
You needed an
plenty.
out.
I hate you.
Well, what is the number? What is the number?
857.
857.
I was like, we shouldn't tell him.
Can you give me like another
That's
hint
just
that
gonna
actually
punish
doesn't give it
you,
away?
Nick.
That is true. It's 857.
Can you give me like an actual useful hint, Chris Davis?
1 second.
Is it a game like
Is
not
it on
about the
Steam?
game, but is it a game that you think some of us should have played? So you're kind of like taking up the reins. Is that the
Was it
idea?
Phantom
Maybe.
Brigade 2.0?
Maybe.
No. I mean,
Was
he,
it Starship
he bought it for
Troopers
PlayStation.
Extermination?
No, he bought it for PlayStation, right?
Yeah.
PlayStation. Okay.
I don't know if I believe that yet.
And it came out this year,
Yes.
so it's not something you would want to play on a PC.
Astrobot.
If it is a game we've talked about before, that's
It's
like
a
the most
game that I
Chris
would
Davis shit.
prefer, as most things, I prefer to play it in my home theater setup.
Is it like and you said MSRP was higher, but you got it for 40, like a Black Friday thing?
Yes.
Okay. I won't. Oh God, I hope it's not like Borderlands or something. No, because we wouldn't want to hear that. I'll figure it out.
Is it Borderlands, Chris
No,
Davis?
it's not Borderlands.
Who could
'Cause
say?
we wouldn't want to hear. Oh my God, please no.
It's
Did I nail it in one?
Borderlands
Did I
4.
nail it in one? I told you I can get it. In one, I got it.
Was it
Who
Borderlands?
could
It's
say?
Borderlands.
It could be anything.
Y'all doubt my
No,
abilities?
You think I'll
Dude, I'm
actually?
dogging Derek right now, okay?
Derek's about to be fucking wrong. I'm telling you
You're a
shit.
man of no limits. I believe everything.
It's gonna be more interesting. What's something?
No, it's Borderlands. It's
No,
100%
it's not.
Borderlands.
It's not Borderlands. That's not interesting.
Did you see Chris Davis's poker face, of which he doesn't have?
I don't.
I'm just. I'm choosing to not believe it. I'm hoping it's like first Berserker Kazan or something. Like,
It's
yeah,
not.
dude.
It's
I'm
not. It's
glad somebody
Borderlands
played
4.
first Berserker. Woo!
It is 100% Borderlands 4.
Whatever, buddy.
Maybe it's Dynasty Warriors Origins.
Well, how was it?
No, you dumb bitch. It's.
Damn it.
Well, maybe.
That can't be on.
I mean, why don't you have Robin tune in and let's.
She hasn't even touched board. She just bought Indiana
Really?
Jones. Yeah.
Dude, hundreds of games came out this year. How did I nail it in one?
Because you're that good, Brad. Is that what you want to hear?
Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Fucking piece of shit. Oh.
All right. I'm gonna
Like,
leave now.
I want to see
Show
the
us the
dog.
puppy.
I
Show
wanna
us the
see-
puppy.
Show us. You can't leave until you show us the puppy.
Turn off the background. Show us the puppy.
Can I stop looking at my face?
No. The puppy has
I
opinions.
think people are trying to like take me out over on the Fantasy Critic Discord. Like, it might you might be
Aw.
you might be surprised to hear, but I play a
grandfather
bit of a
had one of
heel over there. I know it's not very on brand for me, but I sort of play the heel in the Fantasy Critic Discord, and like
Brad doesn't even care about the dog. He's just going right back into Fantasy
I
Critic.
can't,
I'm going.
Oh, there he is. Sorry, his camera was like fucking. I couldn't see shit.
Oh my god!
It's a floating
he's
head of a
fucking-
dog.
It's like a fucking poodle.
Well,
He's a
she's
good
like
buddy.
yeah. She's like a
Poodle mix?
little.
The
Sorry, she
camera
keeps
just-
getting replaced by Sabaru.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She keeps
Yeah.
disappearing.
Has no idea what's going on.
Healing my soul, Crispy.
All right, now I'm leaving. Say goodbye,
Bye, Crispy.
Sadie.